Well, here goes. I don't really know if this is going to be 100% the most interesting live stream ever. But as we load in, I'll say a quick hello in general. Hi everybody who happens to be awake at this hour or lives in a time zone in which it is appropriate to be awake at this hour. I am just working on some art, and so in case anybody wants to watch me work on said art, then this would be a good time for it. Hello, good evening everybody. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a slightly different crowd than I usually see on the Friday streams. It's like a Sunday in the middle of the night for me. I am, you know, Ace the artist just said I wanted to sleep. I feel ya, I feel ya. I would also like to sleep, however, I need to get some of this artwork done before tomorrow, so I am going to be working on, Maria Robotnik's, facial expression set. She doesn't have any expressions yet, all she has is just this one face. So what I'm going to be working on at the moment is I'm just gonna draw different faces for her. I apologize if I can't talk a whole lot during this stream, because I just need to get some work done for, like, whoever happens to be, like, paying attention at this time. The mem is asking, why are you streaming at 12:30 in the morning? Just because. I am working on, doing the facial expression sets for, Maria at the moment, because I need them for, like, first thing in the morning, and I'm trying to keep myself awake. So, hi guys! Yes, actually, Dr. Ray makes a fine point. They say, this is funny because it's 5:40 here in Australia. So, yeah, it's perfectly well timed for everybody in Australia. Yeah, man, I don't need sleep. I need to get some artwork done because I have some editing to do tomorrow, except I kind of need Maria to make some faces, so that'll be helpful. So, again, everybody, make sure you read this little card down here in the corner, just so you know what's going down. You guys can talk amongst yourselves as well. I am just gonna be drawing some pictures. I have zero idea, again, how interesting that's even going to be to look at, because this is a long and tedious process. But, oh well. For anybody who happens to be interested in watching me do this for a little while until I get too sleepy to continue, this will be fantastic. Yay! Lord Cthulhu 2212 says it's 4 o'clock over here, Sonic Song. Yes, for some of you guys, like, the timing is fantastic. The only trouble is I'm pretty sleepy, but I have work to do, so I don't need sleep. Sleep is for the weak! I think we've already shouted that before. I need a nice color here. Let's see. I need to draw her talking so she can speak. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, that looks good. Now she can talk! Yeah! Woo! Okay. Oh, by the way, if anybody wanted to see her full outfit, this is her entire outfit. So she's got her bow in the back and little thing. Because I'll be zoomed in most of the time on her face in case you guys wanted to see it. Here we go. Okay, zooming back into Miss Maria's face. Here we go. Lady Soniku says, shh, the master needs to work. Thank you guys for the compliments on how Maria turned out. I'm pretty happy with the drawing, so that's a good thing. This is Happy Talk 2. Okay, because she... Here we go. Alright, no, go away. Okay. So basically, if she's... Oh wait, I have to turn that off really quick. Okay, so when she speaks, it's going to look like this. Doo-doo-doo. And we've got some Marble Zone playing in the background. I've just got a Sonic playlist going on. Some kind of kids show said she's my favorite character. Oh, fantastic. I am glad to hear that. I always thought she was super cute. Here we go. Whoa, what was that? I don't know, some kind of bird outside. That was weird. Let's see. Okay, so first face, she just is talking. And it helps also to give the characters, like, they talk, but to make it look a little bit different, I have to, like, shift their eyes a little bit. Now she has no eyes. That was weird, I'm sorry. MC Gemstone says this live stream is happening while I'm at school. You must be in a very different time zone than me if you are at school, but lots of people are. Hang on a second. I saw really quick. Superstarboy13 said, why does she have Amy's dress? Well, it's pretty similar to Amy's dress, but not exactly. Amy doesn't have, like, this little collar thing on it, or the stripe, or the heart. She also doesn't have, I don't think Amy's got, like, long sleeves like that either. She has a sleeveless dress. So it's just kind of similar looking. I recall back in, like, I designed this Maria, like, back in 2008. And I was trying to keep the design fairly simple, but I wasn't really that used to, like, inventing Sonic-styled clothing, and so I just went with, like, a really simple style based on, like, basic accessories that the characters tended to wear, and so that's why she looks kind of like Amy. I didn't want to give her, like, I didn't want to give Maria super fancy clothes or anything. She was supposed to blend in. Blaze Henry 1 says, so is this your Sonic Forces character? Yes. We talked about that on Twitter a little bit, about when the trailer dropped for Sonic Forces, and some people were asking me who I would make for Sonic Forces. I'd totally make Maria. This is exactly who I'd make. Kenneth Drody says, I have finals at school, can you wish me luck? Good luck, Kenneth Drody. And hello, Flo, bro. Veronica HN582 said, what do you think of creating your own character now in Sonic Forces, good or bad? I think that's a good thing. I mean, I hear what people are saying about it, you know, some people are kind of concerned about what effect that could have on the, like, the fandom. Hang on a second, happy talk, what am I gonna call this? Glance 2, there we go. I do think that some people are concerned about what it'll do fandom-wise, because, like, everybody's, original characters have, like, a spot in the Sonic Forces game, and I don't think that idea bothers me. I think, like, I'm not too worried about, like, the fandom getting excited about, having their own original characters in the story. You know, that's fine with me. I've never minded. I mean, goodness gracious, I have my own fan character. Although Maria, I guess, is like a semi-fan character, because I'm definitely not the only person who has come up with the concept for Maria Robotnik the Hedgehog. There's a lot of people who have their own designs for this same, like, character idea, and man, people have, like, really cute designs. I made mine pretty basic, again, because I wanted her to sort of blend in with the other characters, but some people have some really, really cute designs for a Maria Robotnik the Hedgehog character. So, yes, I have no problem with that. I think that's a cute idea, and, I guess I'm looking forward to everybody, like, uploading screenshots and, like, game footage on YouTube of what they ended up doing for their characters. Like, somebody actually could make, like, Bubsy. I am curious about what kind of, customization options there's going to be as well. Because I'm hoping that they have a lot of different options, because if they do, then that means everyone can be even more creative. Oh my gosh. She is now Googly Eyes McGee. Sometimes certain character art doesn't glance around very well. Okay, this one actually looks okay. I do like this one. Let me see. What am I doing here? It's so late. I usually get sleepy around like 11 o'clock, so it's pretty late for me at the moment. Okay, this is glance down 2. Glance down 2. Whenever the mouth is open, I label it 2 so I can find it. Happy glance down 1. Also, the naming scheme for these can be kind of complicated because I have to label them just right or else the folder gets confusing when I have to, like, sync them. Actually, some kind of kids show, I already have a coffee right here. I am a coffee junkie, actually. I love coffee. I'll drink it, like, the whole day long. Doesn't matter, like, morning, afternoon, evening, even in hot weather, I will have a hot, coffee. Oh, my music's changing. I think Spring Yard Zone is next, because it was just... do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Sorry, I got to singing. Georgian Brown, good night. I definitely, totally understand everybody who's like, what are you doing up at this hour? Avery G asked, but has Maria been kissed by the coolest? Not to my knowledge, no. No, she is not. I think it was just like, even Blaze wasn't actually, even though the joke was originally built around like, Shadow was supposed to kiss her. But he never actually did, so she doesn't get the t-shirt. I think it's just like, it's Amy who got the t-shirt because he kissed her hand in the Valentine's Day episode. I think that was what Valentine's, like... I can't even remember the numbers, it's too late. But Amy gets the shirt. Silver gets I've been kicked by the coolest, unfortunately. And anyway, the coolest did not kiss him, so that doesn't count. And then maybe Megan Fox gets a t-shirt, I guess. Oh yeah, good point. Lucar3213 said, and Shadow's mirror. Here we go. Okay, so those are her glance faces. Let me show you guys. She can talk this direction. And she can also talk while looking up now. And she can talk while looking down. There we go. And that covers our bases pretty well on her just having a neutral, good mood conversation. Alright, the next one, there's like a whole set, multiple sets of, oh wait, I need to do one with her eyes closed. Happy talk. Eyes closed. I forget what I named these. I'm the worst, like, consistent naming person. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. Okay, for this one, let's get the color picker, and oh my gosh, that looks pretty creepy right there when I erase her face. Oh boy. Okay, I need to color in her eyelids now. This is some good music. This is Sonic 1, classic. Aw, yeah. You know, Brenna Okazaki, they were asking what's the weirdest thing you've named a file. I think the weirdest thing is probably just all the times, like, I haven't had time to actually name the file, and so I just, like, put a string of random letters in it. Or, like, I name it something dumb like derp to derp derp derp, and then that's, like, the name of the file. Don't name your files that way unless it's actually, like, a recording of you saying that kind of thing, because you can't find anything if you don't label your files carefully enough. Okay, these are... lids! Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm gonna do a really good mood face. Oh, that's so cute. Let's see. Devin Archer was asking, so how is Maria a hedgehog? You know, even the characters in the story haven't figured that out yet. For those of you who watch, all of the projects we have on the channel and not just Ask the Sonic Heroes, you'll have, seen this character introduced in A Sonic Christmas Carol. And she basically, like, woke up one day and just didn't have, like, you know, she was this person, but she didn't have any memories, so, like, she didn't know who she was or anything. She did manage to find out her name based on research, and it was Maria Robotnik. And then she found out there was this guy named Julian Robotnik or Julian Quintobor. Her family has some really confusing naming schemes for what they decide to go by. Happy closed lids. There we go. And so she was tracking down Dr. Eggman so she could, because she wanted to find her family so she could get some answers. But then, like, you mean, he doesn't know anything. I mean, the Maria Robotnik in his family line was, like, on the Ark 50 years ago, so this makes, like, 0 sense. Nobody in the story really understands why Maria's like this, exactly. It's a big mystery that's kind of at the core of, like, the Sonic Song plush movies. So it hasn't been revealed yet. Excellent boy said, so she had the same problem Shadow had. Yes, it's something about that. It's something like that. But, like we had a bunch of, big movie stories that, were going to reveal that information. It was a big part of it, but, we didn't get that far before the hiatus. And it would be nice if at some point the channel can stabilize enough to where I can finish those main big stories so that, like, the Maria plotline would finish off. Right. Let's see. Sherry Harden says she was revived as a hedgehog, clearly. And yes, that seems to be the case. Maybe. But even if it was, the characters don't yet understand why or how. It's a confusing situation that was left up in the air for many years at this point. Many years. Sherry Harden asked, what if Silver kissed Maria? I think maybe Shadow would beat him up, just on principle. Maria's like his little sister. He would, like, have to. Okay, I have open and closed. Wait, I accidentally closed this one too. There we go. Now she can talk like that, which is hopeful. But there's a different eye style I have to do also, so let's do that one next. So instead of this, let's do... This one's a little bit more matter-of-fact or self-assured. The other one's like a really good mood kind of face. I don't think this is quite thick enough. Okay, that's better. And let's smooth this out over there, and here, and here. There we go. Now she's, assured. What in the world do I even call this? Like, the other characters, this was like, I think I called this like a bragging face, but it really doesn't look like a bragging face, does it? Oh, hello, Bernice He, who says, I can finally watch one. By the way, it's like 3:54 p.m. here in Malaysia. Hello in Malaysia, Bernice. Alicia the Hedgehog says, how come Maria doesn't have eyebrows on fleek? I guess Rouge is the one with eyebrows on fleek, I suppose. Okay, let's see. Whew, okay. Well, I saw, well, I didn't hear anything. I saw, let's call it Confident Talk 1. Because I saw some suggestions for using the word confident. Okay, Confident Talk, oh wait, yeah, Confident Talk 2 is actually the one where her mouth should be open. This one, her mouth should be closed. There we go. Now she can talk about something she's particularly knowledgeable in. Oh, yes. The cartoon critic asked, who made Maria the Hedgehog? If you mean, like, the concept of the character, Lots of people actually had that idea, to make a Maria Robotnik the Hedgehog character. She's frequently I think she's almost always a yellow hedgehog because she was a blonde girl. But, I don't know who the first person who ever came up with the idea was, but, I have my own version and lots of other people have their own versions of her, which is great. So there's lots of Marias running around. Indominus Rex 1 said, great artwork. I've tried drawing in Photoshop and I failed so much. Well, so did I when I first started trying to draw in Photoshop. Like, I had drawing by hand pretty under control because I'd been drawing, like, by hand on, like, paper with, pencils, pens, and colored pencils for, like, my whole life. And then when I tried to switch to digital art, it was so hard. Because, of course, I was first learning how to do it, so everything I drew was horrible compared to what I was used to being able to draw. I just really had to stick with it until I, like, got used to it, and then now what I can draw, digitally is better than what I could have drawn by hand. Sapphire237 asked if Shadow will ever bake cookies with Maria. I sure hope so! That'd be awesome! And let's see, Kenneth Drody was asking, do you plan to do a video on your birthday? I don't know if I'm gonna have time. I'm gonna be super busy around my birthday, and I think a lot of you guys know already my birthday is, July 1st. But, like, there's a lot going on. I have a lot of events I'm going to, and I've got, like, projects to make, so I don't know if I'm gonna be doing a video specific for my birthday. I don't think I'm gonna have time. Superstarboy13 asked, have you seen Shadow759's videos? Yes, I have. I watched him quite a lot before, the hiatus. I enjoy his work, and I've seen some of his new work as well, and he still makes really cool stuff. So, he is a cool dude. Okay, what am I doing over here? Next, I'm gonna do thoughtful faces, where they're a little bit more serious looking as they think. There we go. Oh, well, I guess I shouldn't use that face first. I have to start from the beginning. This one. There we go. That's because the reason I have to start from a specific face is because I need her pupils, like her eyes, to be back in neutral position, which is hard to guesstimate. Thoughtful talk 1. Okay, so oh, go away. Alright, so for this one, she needs a completely different mouth, finally. No, not quite like that. Let me see. How's this one look? Yeah, that one looks good. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. Alright, Thoughtful Talk 1 is what that's called. I don't know yet if I want to change her eyebrows. I think not yet. I'll do a separate face with her eyebrows changed. Okay, and now I need to make that semi-transparent so I can draw over it. Let's see. What am I doing? Frequently, especially when I get to, trying to draw the line art, I have to, like, really focus, so it's hard to talk to you guys when I've got, like, the actual lines drawn. Or when I'm trying to draw lines. I really am the worst multitasker. I can't do two things at once. Okay, hang on. Okay. Let's try this. How does that look? She looks kind of surprised here. There, that's a little better. Okay, and I need this back up so I can get that color. Here we go. I think the name of this music, this is the Starlight Zone or something. Let's merge those, and this is Thoughtful Talk 2. Whoa. Thoughtful Talk 2. Oh, thank you, Kenneth Drawdy. It's still Labyrinth Zone. I forgot that it's not that long. It's been a long time since I've played anything, really. Smosh fan X95 asks if you can make one of her with derpy eyes. Well, I kinda did by accident, like, before. Really quick. I'm going to erase this after a moment, but I guess... How's that? Yes, this is legit artwork. Oh no. Yep. That was interesting. Whoa. The seat seems a lot closer to the napkin thing. Oh, I've got... I got a quick buzz from Musical Sushi. Let's see. The one you sent me didn't have the napkin thing at all. Where's the... I put the table overlay onto that BG and flipped it. Okay. Sorry, Musical Sushi's awake at this hour also. So... Alright, here we go. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that bizarre face that was made. Hello, Mutation Hedge was asking, can you add Team Classic to Ask the Sonic Heroes or Team Boom? Right now I'm not planning on adding, additional teams, at the moment, but I might later. I have considered, like, a lot of different groups, but it takes a lot of, time and, energy to make new artwork for everybody. So maybe sometime in the future, maybe one, maybe the other, maybe both. But I don't know yet. Right now, we still haven't even, like, reintroduced, like, Team Empire and Team Babylon, so... It's, maybe. It's a solid maybe. I was thinking of trying to play, like, the Sonic Boom games on the DS the other day. Like, I don't have a console to play, like, the actual console one, which I hear was horrifying because it had lots of glitches in it, but, yeah. Oh gosh. Halloween is still pretty far away, Bernice. Well, I guess it's not like that far away, but it's more of a fall event. I've got some ideas for Halloween this year, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay, the other thing, thought this one's just kind of like, you know what? That's a cute face. Alright, well anyway, I guess I'll stick with calling this one, you know, actually I have a different idea. This one's gonna be her listening face. That's kind of like a mild, focused... okay. Mild, focused face. And then thoughtful is usually when they have, like, the brows adjusted, so I'm gonna change this. Litten? That's not what I meant. Listening. Here we go. At the moment I'm watching my drawing, you guys, so I'm sorry I'm not looking at the chat just at the moment. Oh yeah, okay, this was a listening glance talk 2. Okay, listening glance talk 2. Okay, because they always have to have like a... I think she has to look up. There we go. That's good. Listening glance talk 1. Here we go. Okay, that means this one needs a closed mouth. Now she just looks kind of uncomfortable. Like somebody said something weird. So she's just like, I don't know about this. This is weird. Oh boy. Oh, this is Starlight Zone. Oh my gosh, it's been a long time. At least I hope that's correct. Sapphire237 said, SonicSong, you're an amazing YouTuber. Can I put you as a cameo in my book? Please, I've only got 3 more chapters left. Sure. That's fine with me. Anyway, like even, you know, people can do what they want. It'd be nice if it wasn't like scary or something, but I don't think it would be. The cartoon critic asked, is Ask the Sonic Hero scripted or improvised? It is completely improvised. It's not scripted at all. Basically, we like the questions are randomly selected. Like after they've been collected, they're basically put into like a questions box thing. And then we like the characters and the hosts, they don't know what, like we don't know what questions are going to be asked. So once a question gets pulled out, we then just respond the best we can off the top of our heads. So it's completely improvised. We just make it up as we go and just joke around and have a good time. What am I doing? Okay, I think I don't have to make like too many of that exact facial expression for her. Okay, let's go back to listening talk. Alright, now we'll go into the thoughtfuls, I think. Thoughtful talk 1, in which I need to change the eyebrows, because that's what makes it look more like they're thinking whenever they've got like at least one eyebrow down. Let's see. First, let's double it, transparent that one, and erase this. Why is it pink again? What have I done? Browse copy? Yeah, that's what I was doing. Oh wow, she looks... There. Now she... Maria, you look concerned again. Okay, well, she's just gonna be slightly... She looks more concerned than thoughtful right now. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Like, she looks really uncomfortable. Let me see about adjusting the mouth again. Yay! Gosh. Let me see if... Yeah, she's still looking pretty weirded out. Maria, why are you so weirded out? I think it's probably okay, but she shouldn't look quite at... Oh, what have I done? It's fine. It's okay. But I don't know. I'm sorry guys, I'm thinking like really hard about what I want to do with this face. Killin' Crusader was asking how many teams will be appearing before Team Eggman. I don't know. Team Empire will return, but there's some timing involved, so I don't really know when they'll be coming up, but yeah. Helena Dash was asking, KN, if you're reading this, who's your favorite Sonic character? By the way, I love how you draw Maria. Thank you. My second favorite Sonic character? I've been very fond of Silver lately. Like, I have trouble picking, like, an actual second favorite character because, like, after Knuckles, it's, like, Silver, Blaze, and Rouge, and then after those three, it's, like, Sonic and Shadow, and then after them, I basically just like everybody. Devin Archer asked Sonic Song, so how well do you guys stay in character? We stay in character pretty well. It's, I found myself impressed that, everybody manages to keep it together when we're recording the episode. Like, you know, every once in a while, if we do need to break character for some reason, then, you know, we just cut that part out. Because, you know, sometimes, like, somebody has to get up and do something, so we have to, like, wait. But frequently what'll end up happening is that we'll, like, joke about it in character. Like, even if it doesn't end up being in, like, the last episode, somebody's, like, you know, I don't know, like, their family asked them to take out the trash or something, and so you just have, like, the rest of the characters, like, razzing Shadow because he has to go take the garbage out or something. Hang on a second. I still don't know if this is exactly the face that I wanted because she seems more concerned than thoughtful, which bothers me. Like, because the faces have to be pretty distinct. I think it's just, like, this was a good eyebrow that I drew, but I think this is the problem. Rather than being very thoughtful, she just, like, she looks really worried. So let me see. How about, what if I put it up here instead? And it's a little better because it's less... Oh, wait, what is this? Okay, that's fine. Now, let's see. Mouth, but let's make this slightly less horrified. That would be fabulous. This is well, good. Now Maria's just smiling. Yay! Why? This is a tough phase. Apparently, thinking Maria is just gonna be kind of worried looking. Well, that one's not so bad. Well, let's see what happens when I get the talking part on there. Oh, by the way, this looks too thin. I'm gonna double this. And merge layers, and... Oh, wait. I named those ones already. Okay, fine. This mouth is now called Thoughtful again! Yay! This is EU said so many undos, and then laughed quite a lot. Yep, this is how I art. It's a lot of doing everything wrong and then eventually being like, oh yeah, hey, that looks pretty good. Goodbye to everybody who's heading to bed now. Good night. What am I doing? Who even am I? Okay. I need to do Thoughtful Talk 2. That's what's going on here. Let's turn that down, and... Is that an okay mouth? Is this a successful mouth? Let's erase a little bit from here. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. This is something we can do. Here we go. Alright, that's starting to look a little bit less weird to me. Oh, why am I doing all caps? Thoughtful. Again, too. Blech. Sorry. MartyMan641 asked, when will you do another Sonic plush movie? I'm not sure when we'll make, like, another big movie. I think the channel needs to stabilize for a while first, because the movies take a lot of time and resources. But we're doing more Sonic Chefs in the meantime, and things with the plushies, just that, it'll be maybe a while before I can get back to making the movies, which I want to do, because I had, like, a whole storyline thing that I had put together. Ooh, Scrap Brain Zone. This is good music. Now she looks very baffled. What's going on? Okay, there we go. But I want to make, hang on, sorry. Thoughtful. Glance up. Talk what? No, this is talk 2 because the mouth is open. Wait, what have I done? Okay, yes, that's fine. Alright, anyway, I do want to make the rest of that story because we had a lot going on. They were collecting the Chaos Emeralds, there was the mystery about Maria, and they were very cute movies too. I'm very fond of all of them. Ow. My face. Still recovering from the wisdom teeth removal. That was all very interesting. Okay, here, and I think maybe this expression justifies another set. Down, glance, talk, 1, glance down, talk 1, there we go. Because the thinking faces are used pretty often, so I need a lot of them. Okay, Maria, you have some slightly strange eyes. Does that even... Hang on a second. What happens if I make her look up? That doesn't look so bad. How about here? So they look a little more even? Huh. Avery G said, I'm getting my wisdom teeth removed this summer and I'm terrified. I will admit I was pretty nervous too, because I've never had any kind of, like, surgery type of thing done before, and the idea of, like, the anesthetic and, like, falling asleep like that kinda scared me. But actually, it wasn't that bad. Like, so they brought me in to do, like, my friends brought me to, Musical Sushi and Melvin are the ones who brought me to the dentist to get that done. And, like, you know, they started, giving me, like, the IV thing with the, like, the anesthesia. And the last thing I remember is, like, I was perfectly awake, and I was like, oh no, where's the part where you fall asleep? And then, like, you know, because they were, like, pulling over, like, the, dentist tools. And the main dentist was talking about, like, what they were gonna do. And I was like, oh no! But, well, by the time, like, I didn't even have time to think of actually, like, asking anybody, like, oh, where's the part where you fall asleep? Like, before I could even think to actually say that out loud, like, suddenly I was just in the car, and Musical Sushi and Melvin were driving me home, and I was like, what happened? They told me I waved at a lot of strangers. There's video footage, actually, of that, but that will not be something that I share in public. I was very silly afterwards, but it wasn't like, I wasn't super silly, like, you know, sometimes you see on YouTube, people will have, like, you know, they're like those reaction videos of, like, how the people are coming off of their anesthesia and they're, like, they say, like, super weird stuff. I wasn't like that. I was a little bit goofy, but I didn't say anything, like, super strange. I just wanted to wave to people, I guess. And also, I couldn't remember the answers to questions I had asked. Melvin told me that I repeatedly asked, like, the same question. I forget what question it was, but it was like... Oh yeah, I kept asking them, oh, did you guys have to wait very long? Were you guys in the waiting room very long? And then, whenever they would tell me the answer, I'd be like, oh, okay. But then I would forget that they answered. And, then I'd just ask them again. So don't worry too much. I mean, I was worried too when I went in to get it done, but actually it really wasn't bad. It was, and then even afterwards, like, the recovery has been long and annoying, but it wasn't, like, that painful either. You know, just, like, rest and relax as much as you can afterwards, and make sure you've got some good soup nearby. Yay! Oh, there we go. Okay, now I've got her thoughtful faces. Okay, right now, team, we have happy talk, talking with a glance, and she's still in a good mood. We've got these faces, confident faces. We have her listening, she seems kind of low-key weirded out. And then her thoughtful faces, where she has to think a little more carefully about questions, is over here, but I think I've got something mixed up. I'm not sure. Do we have this one? These two? Alright, I have to check my thoughtful faces again. I might have forgotten one. Alright, so this is a functioning face. That's what we want. Let's turn all of these off. Okay, up talk. Alright, she's good. Alright, and glance up. Okay, I think I have one too many of these. I wasn't paying attention and made it too many. Okay, there we go. Now I have all these functioning faces, and it's a glance up talk. Thank you very much. Glance up. Ah, there we go. Okay, so, happy, confident, listening, thoughtful. I do need a laughing mouth, which we might as well do as long as we're, like, you know, this counts as a laughing mouth, but I need to make an even bigger one. In fact, I might just call these her laughing mouths instead of this long name I gave her. Okay. Laugh 2 is actually what that's gonna be. Oh wait, no. That's laugh 1 over there. Laugh 1. This is laugh 2 that actually looks like a laugh, but sometimes it's just talking happily with her eyes closed. And let's do a laugh 3 where I need a bigger mouth for additional amusement. Yay! I'm good. I need some more of my coffee. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Bigger. Oh, whoa, okay, I need a separate layer. I'm drawing on the wrong one. Arcavia Productions asked Sonic Song, so have you ever thought of inviting fans as their characters onto the Ask Show? Unfortunately, I don't really think that'd be a good idea because there's so many people who would want to be on the show, and there's just no way I could, like, just, like, pick somebody to come on with their character or something. Like, it would be really difficult to do something like that. And anyway, it's like, in terms of fan characters, it's hard enough for people to think of questions to ask, like, Maria, who's at least based on, like, a character who was in the games, and we've had a bunch of movies about her, but it's hard to think of questions to ask fan characters without it getting, like, generic, like, what's your favorite color, and, you know, stuff like that. It gets kind of tough. I mean, it'd be a cute idea. I think I've seen other channels try it before, like they had fan character guests, so I thought it was a cute idea, but it's not really something that I can do. Okay. And yes, Michael Kabang Bang, Platy makes everything more exciting. She is glorious. However, it is the middle of the night for her too, so that would be a strange way to... She should be asleep. I'm gonna call this a big laugh. Okay, just in case she's got a great big laugh. And I want to do a fourth one that's like... there. I need to do a squiggly laugh in case she's trying not to laugh. Hang on, let me... My favorite thing about making the squiggly mouth, like, repressed laughs is that I just draw, like, a weird wiggly line, and I think they look kind of funny. Also, Sherry Harden was asking why not an angry face. We'll get to the angry face later. I'm trying to go through her, like, happier and more thoughtful faces, but yes, she does need angry faces also. Like, ooh, this is a good song. But, yeah, like, she'll definitely have some angry faces. I don't think this character gets angry very often. I need to try to make her some stern faces, at least. My back! This is a good squiggly laugh mouth. So, laugh 4 is now a success. Oh, what's this? I confuse myself sometimes when I'm not paying attention. Okay, this is the same layer, but I don't know why I made that. Okay, I need to get rid of that. I just made an extra one for some reason. Ghost Caffeine YT was asking if you made a zone or a stage for a Sonic game. Oh boy, I lost the question. If you made a zone or a stage for a Sonic game, what would you name it and how would it look like? Also tell Sonic, Shadow, and Silver I said hi. Yay! You know, that's actually a difficult question. I don't know if I'm, creative in a way that would lend itself well to inventing stages. Like, what I would tend to lean toward doing, I guess, would be, like, holiday-themed stages. Like, imagine those, like, holiday trees from Nightmare Before Christmas. Those would be all my Sonic stages. The Valentine's Day stage. Like, things like that. And I don't really know what I would call them. The first thing that came to mind is, like, Valentine's Day stage, which would be, like, a stage based on, like, the Valentine's Day carnival the characters were at. And then the first name that came to mind was, like, Wild Hearts Zone. But that's the best I can do off the top of my head. This battle music is so intense. This was, like, one of my favorites. Good night to everybody who needs to go to sleep now. Good night. Thunder Crystal 1818 asked, what inspired you to start Ask the Sonic Heroes, and did you think it would be such a huge success? You know, the reason why I made it to begin with was because we were making our, Sonic plush series, and we had so many voice actors. We had a full, like, huge cast of voice actors for all the Sonic characters. And then I just figured that that would be kind of a cute idea because I wanted to do a project that had more audience interaction. Because, like, for our Be My Valentine or Else movie, we had, like, the audience vote on who the main characters in the movie would be. And I thought that that voting thing and getting the audience involved was a lot of fun, so... Also, that was back, I don't know, that was a good while ago, and so that's where the idea came from. I had all the actors I could have possibly wanted. And then I wanted to do something with the audience, so, like, having them submit questions and having the voice actors respond to them in character sounded like a cute idea. And, no, when I made the channel, I never really expected it to, like, you know, be as well-loved as it ended up being later. You know, I just made the channel so I could goof off and make, like, cute projects with my sister sometimes. that was it. It's just, you know, when we started making stuff, like, you know, we didn't have, like, an audience for it, but even so, we were just there to have fun, and I think it showed, because us just having fun ended up drawing people in to watch, and, you know, even when there wasn't anyone watching us, we just, like, worked hard on our stuff, even though it was, like, just for fun. And then, well, the audience built up for it over time, and then, like, we expanded to doing Ask the Sonic Heroes as well, so we ended up getting, like, a pretty, like, big following interestingly enough. Hello really quick to Vortex and Oceanic Float Soul, and Dale Shearer and Hyperzones YT. I just noticed like a good herd of you guys just came in here. Like a different herd than there was before, so I just saw like a bunch of names I didn't recognize. Sonic1991 asked, can you teach me how to recount a video on your computer, please? I'm not sure what you mean, about recounting, videos. Do you mean... I'm sorry, can you rephrase the question, please? I'm not sure what you mean. Oh my gosh, okay, Maria, next face. What do I want to move to next? I just did the laughing faces. Let me actually pull up Shadow's faces here, because, well, most of Shadow's faces are him being, like, angry, but... Let's turn on the preview pane and just look at some Shadow pictures for a little bit. He will help me find out what to move to next. Shadow, I need bigger pictures so the audience can see. Alright, so there's Shadow's angry faces. Yes, I understand, Shadow. I do need to make angry Maria faces. And Shadow has a lot of angry and annoyed faces. This is just his life. He needs to chill out. Oh yeah, okay, I've got the angry and sad faces I still need to make. Like, there's angry and sad. I did the laugh faces. Look at Shadow's, like, wiggly mouth. Oh my gosh. Oh, really quick. Stay Civoli55 asked, do you have an OC? If yes, what do they look like? Mine's a pink gold kitsune. My only OC is Maria Robotnik the Hedgehog, who I am currently drawing. This is, so that's what she looks like. But she's the only one that I have. I never really made, my own OCs, except for her. I needed her for the stories I was working on the channel, so I came up with her. But, she's the only one, I think. Okay, I need sad, angry... Oh yeah, sad, angry, and surprised faces. And I don't think Maria's going to be making tense talk faces. I think she'd be making something more stern. There's Shadow's thoughtful faces. Okay, so what did I say again? I need her sad faces. I need the angry ones, surprised. Sad, angry, surprised, and probably something like stern or scolding. Okay, let's go to surprised next. Oh, not from that one. I need the neutral to start with. Neutral face. Not that one. This one. Thank you. Oh, I think we're in Emerald Hill Zone now. We just moved into Sonic 2. Like, 57 minutes into this stream. Oh. Brenna Okazaki clarified by saying OCs don't have to just be Sonic related. Well, if you don't mean Sonic OCs, then yes, the majority of my work are OCs. I work on a lot of original stories, and I'm exceptionally fond of them. Some of you guys who've been around for a while, you recall that I was working on a project called High Seas Honey. I would still like to pick that one up again. There was another one called, The Squire's Dragonary, and that was my newer project that I did while I was at university, and I loved that project. It was super cool. But I've got a lot. Yeah, I have, if that's what you mean, just generally original characters. I've been working with, original characters for, my own stories, like things that were completely non-Sonic related. They weren't based on any TV shows. I've been, writing original stories since I was, like, 10 years old, so it's been quite a while. I need a little more coffee here. Good point, Kitten 200014. They said, weren't you working on a Pokemon series too? Yes, actually, Ames and Musical Sushi and I were writing a story called Pokemon Beacons. It wasn't exactly the most kid-friendly story, though, because basically it's like the characters involved in, like, a Pokemon war. They're not actually on the front lines of the war. Like, one of the characters was drafted into, like, the army, and he was supposed to, like, go and report for war, but, he ended up being needed for, like, an espionage mission. He needed to, like, deliver a secret item to, like, an important, like, guy, like, general guy. And so that's what the story was about, them kind of, traveling together sort of in secret, and nobody knows, like, one of them is actually a soldier, like, his friends went with him too. And they, like, meet this, like, enemy soldier guy who is he's, like, a good dude, but they're just, like, on different sides of, like, the war. So, like, it's that idea. It's a Pokemon war story. So, but because of the subject material, it gets pretty dark. It's not a kid's story. Michael Kabangbang said, and KN's favorite Pokemon is now a Swoobat. Well, no, actually, I've never even played the game that Swoobat was in. I think it's a really cute Pokemon, and I like bats. But my favorite Pokemon is Meowth, actually. And hello, Amy Rose, who asked, when did you start your channel? I started my channel in 2008. Yeah, it's, I think so. I forget, like, what month it was. I think it was, like, summer 2008. So it's been around for, oh my gosh. It's been around since 2008, and it's, like, 2017. It's been, like, almost 10 years. Wow. Oh, okay, Sonic182 said, sorry, can you teach me how to make a YouTube video? I don't think I would be able to teach you personally, but there are a lot of, there's, like, tutorials on YouTube, so if you type in the search, how to make a YouTube video, there'll be, like, a lot more competent people than me who can give you this, like, the steps, and it's a lot easier to follow that way. Like, but basically, you just need some kind of, like, editing program and a camera, and then you just upload to YouTube. I mean, it's a different thing altogether just to make a YouTube video versus making one that's really good, but making something that's really good just comes with practice. Like, I was watching PipLupFan77's videos again for the first time in a while, like, I don't know, like a month ago. Because I remember always really enjoying Piplup's work. Like, he's the one that does the, Sonic figurines stop, motion animations. Oh my goodness, like, you know, the first ones that Piplup made, compared to what he's able to do now, he got so much better over the years, but you have to start somewhere. So even if the first thing you make isn't, like, super good, like, just stick with it and have fun, and someday it can be really good. You just have to work hard and keep trying to improve with every video that you make. Just, like, you know, work just a little bit harder every time. And, like, man, just watching PipLupFan77's, like, first video of his Sonic stop-motion project to then watching one of his newest ones, my goodness. He just got so good at what he does, and it was just, like, just from doing it and practicing it and having a good time. And man, he works hard. Like, the sets that he makes, jeez. Great projects. He makes some really good stuff. Oh boy, I should probably be drawing something, huh? What am I doing again? I was going for surprised. Okay, this is the first face in which I'm going to need to tilt her head. So that's gonna be slightly weird here. Because first, head tilt, when she's surprised, it tilts back. And which layer is on? Turn off. Okay, so her head tilts back, but also the back of her hair needs to swish. Or, oh my gosh, what have I done? That was an accident. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. And it swishes this way. Now let me see if that's even convincing. I kinda didn't do it quite right. Oh boy. Let's see. Oh. Okay, well, no, it's not quite right. Let me pull the hair down to here. Okay, let me see. Like, when she moves that way, her hair is supposed to swish. That's sort of the idea here. Huh. And the overlap is wrong, too. I need to move her hair to being the very back layer. Here we go. Yes, it's Maria with a ponytail. That actually doesn't look so bad when you move it, like, the right way. That looks like a decent ponytail, but she is wearing her hair down like this. Okay, let's go to her mouth. She... Speedy Girl Best 2017 said, "Oh my god, I thought this was a normal video." Nope, this is just a random live stream in the middle of the night for some reason, because I needed to finish these faces and I thought maybe talking with somebody would help me stay awake so I could do my work. The cartoon critic asked, "Have you tried using Source Filmmaker?" I haven't. It doesn't really seem like my kind of thing. Given the way that I tend to do my animation work, it looks like that would be kind of, I don't know, it's not quite the sort of thing that I do. I mean, if I got good at it, I could make some great stuff, but, you know, there's already a lot of other people who are doing some really awesome stuff with Source Filmmaker, like Belena Productions does, like, beautiful work. His animations are so smooth. And Shadow759, I believe, uses Source Filmmaker too? I think so. And he's got some really cool stuff too, so... I think this is alright. Doing my projects this way, it leaves more of my art style in the project. Because if I move to a Source Filmmaker, I don't know, I couldn't do any better than Steve or Shadow759, so... Like, if that's where my passion was... that wouldn't matter, and I would just go and try and fail as much as possible until I got good at it. But that's not quite where my heart lies in terms of project making, so that's okay. But no, I haven't tried it before. It looks hard. It looks hard. I've watched Steve from Belena Production on his streams doing animation, and he knows what he's doing, and he does really good work, but it looked really hard. It looked really hard. Okay. You know, Killin' Crusader said Sasso Studios is a good channel as well. Sasso is not one of the channels I used to watch back before the hiatus, so I'm less familiar with Sasso's work, but I should check him out, because I've seen, like, I think I saw a thing that he did, and it looked pretty good, and I should watch more of his stuff, because I know, his, projects are pretty well liked. I need to go check out more of his stuff. Oh yeah, I'm trying to make her look surprised. Whoa. That is definitely a surprised face. That's not the face I want to stick with, though. Oh, wow, that one's not good. Okay. Oh, wait, this one. I think this might be good. Maybe. Maybe? This is good. You know, this one still looks a little weird. This is like a surprised gasping face, I guess. Okay, yeah, this is okay. Because I have to draw multiple kinds of her being surprised anyway, and so this works okay. Mini Sanganathan. Oh boy, that was hard to pronounce. I'm so sorry. Mini Sanganathan asked, how did Shadow become the meme lord? What personalities did you choose to give all the characters and why? You know, that meme lord Shadow, the reason he's like that is because we have a voice actor we affectionately refer to as Meme Lord Vinny. The reason Shadow's like that is because that's naturally what Vinny's joking style is. And so a lot of Vinny's personality comes out in the way he improvises answers as Shadow. And that's where it came from. It's just because, you know, Vinny likes memes. And he just has like a lot of like jokes about them, so oh boy, that's not what I meant to do. So that's where that came from. I didn't necessarily give Shadow that personality. Vinny, his voice actor, is the one who is more responsible for that. In Ask the Sonic Heroes, because everybody is answering like improvised answers without a script, they just like come up with the best answers they can off the top of their heads. And frequently, what happens because of that is that our personalities are applied to the characters in quite a way. So, like, that's, I don't really know how to explain it other than that, like, what personalities I gave the characters. Like, I guess another example is, like, Rouge in our show, in Ask the Sonic Heroes, I think is a lot nicer than she would be ordinarily. Cause she, you know, she's nice and all when she wants to be, but I have trouble, I think, being as sassy as she could be. Because I'm too nice. And so, like, whenever I'm hosting, I, like, you know, I want to make everybody feel comfortable in the environment. And so I guess when, like, normally when Rouge the Bat would, like, incessantly make fun of somebody for something, I can't help it. I know I backpedal a little bit to make sure, like, everybody's alright, even though I'm, like, in character, so that's kind of the idea. What am I doing? Lucar3213 asked, so where did the concept of Sonic and Knuckles speaking Spanish come from, or are the actors bilingual? Sonic and Knuckles are both voiced by the same voice actress. Her name is Platinum Speed, and she is bilingual. So she speaks fluent Spanish, and that's why those two characters can speak Spanish. And other, like, audience members who are familiar with Platinum Speed's other body of work, they know she can do Spanish character voices, so, you know, they know she speaks Spanish, and so that inspired audience members to ask her to have, like, Sonic and Knuckles and everybody speak in Spanish, and hence the episode. That's how that went down. And meanwhile, those of us who can't really, like, I can kind of, I've taken a lot of Spanish classes throughout, like, high school and university, so I can read Spanish all right, and I can hear it okay. I did understand what Platty was saying in the episode, but I did check with her to make sure I had the translation right. Like, I kind of, it wasn't like a word-for-word translation. I was trying to get, like, the natural spirit of the words in there, so, like, you could get what the characters meant more so than a word-for-word translation. Yeah. Sama Llama said, actually, I like how you play Rouge. It shows maturity, in character that probably Sega doesn't want that to happen, but it's best and important to mature characters. Yeah, Rouge's, personality, again, like, another comment about that is that it developed over time. Like, clearly, you know, it's just, she's been through a lot with all these other people on Ask the Sonic Heroes, so she's, like, friends with everybody, and, you know, she teases them, but she doesn't mean any ill will toward, like, anybody. These are all of her friends. Here we go. And really quick, I just happened to look up, and hello, Pinky Sonic Fox Pie. Hello, and hello, Anita Patterson. What am I doing? Man, Hyperzones YT was asking for tips for drawing Sonic characters, and they said that they have trouble with the anatomy of the hands. Me too! oh my gosh, hands. They're so hard to draw. What I end up doing if I need, like, look up references. Like, for hands especially, I either look up references on Google Images or I take a picture of, like, myself in the position I need to draw the hands in. So I'll take a picture of myself on, like, my phone, and then I'll put it on, like, the computer, and then, like, I'll use that as a reference. For drawing the Sonic characters, man, just, practice. I don't know how many people would agree with me with this piece of advice, but when I was younger, I learned to draw the Sonic characters by tracing the official art. And, like, you don't want to just trace the art and then never eventually let go. Tracing the official Sonic art are the training wheels, so that you can build sort of a muscle memory for how to draw, like, the muzzle, for example, or how to draw, like, the eye shapes and, like, the body types and stuff. So when I was a kid, I learned by tracing, and then eventually, as I got more familiar with how to draw those shapes to begin with, I stopped tracing and started drawing original work. So, you know, the training wheels gotta come off, but I don't think there's any harm in tracing to learn. But I would say trace if you're gonna trace something to learn, don't trace other people's fan art. Trace the official, like, Sega artwork. Because, like, you know, if you trace something that somebody else, like, freehand drew, then, like, oftentimes the artist will get, like, they're not necessarily going to be flattered, they're going to be more annoyed, because it's kind of like you stole their artwork that they worked really hard on. But Sega, meanwhile, they do have, like, an artist, of course, who drew that, but they're, like, you know, that's corporate level. So it's, like, it's okay, and also that's, like, the official artwork, and so it's good to learn from, like, the official art, so that you can build your style off of, like, off the official artwork, instead of, like, copying somebody else's, their fan art. So I guess that's what I would say. Lots of references, and if you need some training wheels, use the official art and trace. That is totally what I did when I was a kid, and now I can draw this alright. Oh boy. Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm still not- oh my gosh, I keep stopping and talking for a while. Which is, you know, that's good, it's keeping me awake, but I do still have, like, a lot of work to do. I gotta finish all of these tonight, if I can. You know, I'm gonna make her eyes slightly smaller. Cause whenever I do, like, these surprised faces, they're like, their eyes get a little bit smaller. But not, like, super duper small. I don't know if this looks quite right, but I will determine that in a moment. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's fine. She looks genuinely surprised here. Helena Dash said, KN, what's your opinion on Sonic Forces and the create your own custom character for the game? I did answer this, before, earlier in the stream, in more detail, but my, my answer was basically, I think that's an adorable idea, and I support the thought of it. Like, I know there are a lot of, some people do have some complaints about it, and I get it. I understand, but, for me, I think it's a cute idea. I'm surprised Sega didn't do it sooner. Philip Kanzarovsky asked, do you do commissions? I don't, mostly because I'm really busy. Like, I'm always pretty swamped. I mean, I guess a testament to that is that I'm doing the artwork for the show right now at almost 2 a.m. It's 2 in the morning for me. And the reason I'm drawing right now is because I don't have time to draw it during normal hours during the day. So here I am drawing at 2 in the morning just to try to get everything done. So one problem is that I really don't have a lot of time, but then also I'm not really sure what, would be fair to charge for my commissions, because I wouldn't be able to do free commissions. I'm just way too busy. Like, And so I don't know, maybe sometime, but I don't have a lot of time right now, and also I don't know what would be fair compensation for me as an artist. I have never had somebody pay me money to draw something before, so I really don't know what the, like, I'd have to ask my artist friends what that kind of thing what would be fair. Hyperzones YT said, best time for drawing is at night. I actually function best first thing in the morning. I'm more of an early bird these days. I used to be more of a night owl, but these days I get so sleepy so early. Lab the Rat asked, what specifically is bad about the customization, the character customization in your opinion for Sonic Forces? I don't know. I liked the idea. I thought it was cute. I have trouble verbalizing what the problem is that a lot of others have about it. I mean, I understand when other people talk about why they don't like the idea or why it kind of like weirds them out. But I'm not sure, like, because I think it's a cute idea, I have trouble, like, explaining, I guess, what the problem is. I think it's something to do with, like, the Sonic fandom, I guess. We're pretty well known for our fan characters being pretty rampant. We make a lot of them, and I don't know, I think some of them, like, I don't know, I'm not, you know, it is hard to explain, I guess, like, some of them can sometimes be kind of show stealers or something. Whoa, Cortana, go away. So I think some people, one thing they're concerned about is the custom character actually has, like, a role to play in Sonic's story, and so introducing such a wide variety of, fan characters into, like, the main storyline of a Sonic game, I think it makes people nervous. I don't know, maybe it's something about story consistency or something. I would like to talk to, more of my friends who aren't really excited about the idea. I do want to talk to them some more so I can learn more about their perspective. Because, you know, I'm pretty open to, everybody's, like, opinions on things. So it doesn't bother me at all that other people don't like the idea. I thought it was cute. But also, I understand if other people, if it's not to their taste. But, yeah, I do want to chat with people more about what they don't like about it, so that I can get, like, a better understanding of why. Because, like, you know, even if there is a complaint, I guess, in the Sonic fandom that there are a lot of, like, bad OCs, but that's not hurting me in any way. I mean, if somebody wants to have, like, their own invented character and they're part of, like, a Sonic story where they're dating Sonic, like, that doesn't hurt me, that doesn't hurt anybody. So go ahead, why not? Write what you want, have a good time. I'm not here to stifle anybody's creativity. Go have your Sonic fan character date Sonic. Cool. If you're enjoying writing the story, awesome. That's totally fine with me. I have no problem with that. Okay, whoa, alright, I'm supposed to be making surprised Maria faces. Okay, this was surprised 1, basically. Now, I do need to draw a little bit, or else I am not going to ever sleep again, ever. Okay, she's got the tilt here, or what is it? Oh, that was the mouth, okay. I didn't name it. You should always name your layers. What? Surprised? Now, blah. Oh, some kind of kids show said raise her eyebrows a little more. You know, I meant to do that and I forgot. So I'm gonna go back and do that. Thank you for the reminder. Because they don't have to go up, like, much, but just, like, a little bit tends to look good. There. Just, like, a tiny bit, because if you put it up too much, then it, like, hides in her hair too much. And that gives me opportunity to merge these. Surprise! Blah! Blah! Okay, now I'm going to do surprise 2. Because I still gotta do her sad and angry faces. And, like, something stern. But her, among her angry faces will be the stern face. I don't think Maria goes into, like, rage mode like some characters do, so I don't have to, like, make her super angry. Lab the Rat asked, also, how's the ad boycott affecting you, if at all? Well, I think it affected everybody, just in general, while YouTube was changing, some of it. Like, it had to change its algorithms and stuff in order to handle that. I do think that affected everybody negatively, because the month when that happened was the one month where I actually got 2 episodes of Ask the Sonic Heroes out, which was really exciting, and I was very proud of how productive that month was. But I did, you know, for one thing, I don't really make, I don't make much money on YouTube to begin with. I'm not sure how much people think that I make, but I really don't make a whole lot, like, at all. But it was half as much as I think I would have expected. But, well, it's starting to get, like, you know, YouTube is settling a little bit more, and it's starting to get a little bit better again. I think my stuff, like, everybody kind of suffered a little bit from that, but I think my stuff, generally was alright, because, I make family-friendly content to begin with, and so the thing, like, the YouTubers who are having the biggest issues are the ones who make more, like, controversial things, like they report on, like, the news, and they, like, you know, or their YouTube horror channels, which I love, like, horror channels. And so they're getting hit, like, really hard because just the titles of their stories, like, I mean, the titles of their videos, just that by itself gets them into trouble, so that's a bummer. So actually, I did start, I don't have much money myself, but I started contributing to some people's Patreons who were struggling that I watch all the time. And I couldn't, like, contribute much, but every dollar helps, so yeah. That was a bummer about the horror channels. Like, my favorite channel is one of the ones who was having, like, a really, really rough time, and that was a bummer. Okay, I better draw a little bit here. I haven't drawn anything in a little while. I moved some eyebrows. Okay. I noticed that all these surprised faces do need, like, a closed mouth. That's good. Wow, somebody said something weird to her. She's just like, what? What's this? Okay, surprise 3 is gonna... hang on. Surprised closed... Blah. Yeah, like Rainbot and Mr. Creepypasta. My favorite one is Rob Dyke. He's the guy who makes Seriously Strange. That is not a kid's show, by the way. Like, the kind of stuff that, he makes, he's like my favorite YouTuber. The stuff that he makes is the stuff that scared the daylights out of me when I was younger. It's like that show Unsolved Mysteries, if anybody remembers what that show was. It was like, it would report on, like, supernatural stuff. Sometimes it would report on, like, crimes and things. That show, when I was a kid, scared me so bad. Like, all I had to do was hear the music, like, of the opening titles, and I'd, like, run out of the room. It scared me so badly. But, you know, nowadays, I like listening to stories, and sometimes, like, you know, the kind of videos that he makes are easy for me to listen to while I'm doing, like, the dishes or while I'm cooking. So that's how I got into watching his, stuff. Zeruel, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm destroying your name. Zeruel1326 asked, you are into horror? Really? Most people are not. What's your favorite horror game or show to play or watch? You know, I really don't play a lot of, games to begin with, so I think I have never played a horror game before, ever. Ames has played games like Resident Evil and stuff. I think that's what it's called, Resident Evil. She's played some horror games. The closest thing to a horror game I've played was, there was this game called, Devil Survivor that was like by the same people that made the Persona games, and like they made it on like that game was for the Nintendo DS. Like there were monsters in that one, and the characters are in like this lockdown for a week, and they have to try to figure out how to like solve this like monster invasion problem so they can get out of the lockdown, but they have to do it by like basically taming monsters and stuff. That's not really a horror game though. That's a JRPG. And let's see. For scary shows, I do like to watch horror movies. One of my I said it before, like in an Ask the Sonic Heroes episode once, where the characters were asked, like it was Rouge being asked the question, but I just said what my favorite horror movie was. I like The Ring. And I can't help it. I liked the Paranormal Activity movies. They got progressively worse, but Musical Sushi and I marathoned them, and we thought it was pretty funny. Like, that it just got kind of like worse and worse, but I liked it, okay? It was funny and fun. It was neat. I liked the suspense that they built up. Hang on, let me draw another face here. Oh yeah, I need like a one where her teeth are clenched. So she's like, ugh. Let me... No, that's not quite right. Here? No. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's the one I want. This is like a lot of just trying to do different lines until one actually looks right, but this looks good. I miss my Sega Genesis, by the way. I've been wanting to play like Sonic 2 and like so bad lately, but I don't. I used to have like the Sonic collection thing on my DS, but I lost all my DS games somewhere. I have no idea where they were. There we go. Zeruiel1326 said progressively worse. No, they were bad each to a T. It's just the same type of bad with each movie. Well that's, you can, I can see why people would dislike those movies. So if you didn't like them, then that is perfectly understandable. I suppose I should rephrase it to say, I thought the Paranormal Activity movies were a lot of fun. Like, I liked the suspense that maybe the first two managed to build up, and they had their problems, but I thought they were fun. They got progressively less fun as it went along. I'll say that. Oh, Smooth22 asked, are you gonna upload part 3 after the stream? No, part 3 is not ready yet. It still needs some more work, but it will be coming out at some point this month. Tyria Frank said, a guilty pleasure, so to speak? You know, I wouldn't even say it's a guilty pleasure, really. I just unironically enjoyed it. And also, I have extra good memories about Paranormal Activity now, because, that's what that's called, right? Yeah, that's what the movies are called. But I have extra fond memories of them now because Musical Sushi and I did that, we had a marathon of all of them, and we laughed a lot, so it was a good time. Sama Lama asked how many faces do you make for each character. Well, it kind of depends. Shadow doesn't have the most faces out of everybody, but he does have 54 different faces. I think... Who's got a lot? I think Rouge had a lot. Silver maybe had a lot of faces. Silver has 64 faces. Let me look at Rouge. Rouge, where are you? Rouge has 69. I could have sworn somebody made it up to like the 70s. But I don't know. You know who doesn't have a lot of faces? Omega. Omega has 9 faces. He doesn't have a mouth. He doesn't have eyebrows. What am I supposed to do? he can close his eyes and he can glance around a little bit. But, Omega has, I think, the least amount, well, definitely he has the least amount of faces. Like, Espio has 57. Oh, I jumped on the sad Espio. I'm sorry, Espio. Cheer up. There we go. That's better. Now Espio's in a good mood. Now he's embarrassed. Haha. What am I doing? Oh boy, I'm supposed to be drawing right now. Mephilis2099 asked, what's your top 3 favorite Power Rangers series? Mephilis's are Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, and Space Patrol. You know, I only ever saw one series of Power Rangers, and that was Mighty Morphin. So, I have to say that one by default, and I can't really pick another one because I never saw any of the other series of Power Rangers. It was only the one. Sapphire237 asked, what did you think of Jason Griffith's Sonic and Shadow voice? I thought it was fine. Sounded good. Sounded fine to me. You know, though, because of my circumstances, I never really played the Sonic games where Sonic had a voice. I watched game footage, so I knew what the storylines were, but I didn't play them, and I didn't really see much of the shows except for when I was a kid, like there was Jaleel White Sonic. So, consequently, what ended up happening is the way I picture the Sonic characters' official voices in my head, I imagine my voice actors from SonicSong182. So, like, you know, Jaleel White's, like, the childhood one that I'm familiar with, and he was super cute. But, like, Ryan Drummond, cool. Jason Griffith, cool. Roger Craig Smith, he's cool too. But when I think of Sonic's voice, I think of Platinum Speed. Like, if I'm reading, like somebody's fan comic or something, and, like, I'm hearing Sonic's voice in my head as I read, I hear Platinum Speed. I don't hear any of Sonic's, like, official hired Sega actors, so, I think all of the actors are fine. Like, if I remember when the newer actors were announced, like, Amy's new actress, like, I thought she sounded kind of weird, because she sounded like Minnie Mouse, but, like, I've never been one to be, like, totally offended by the voice acting, as long as it was, like, it was alright. And, no, I think everybody's fine. They're voice actors, so I thought Jason Griffith did fine with those two. I'm not all that picky. I mean, I guess if I was gonna be, like, the ones from the Sonic OVA, those were not the best voices they could have picked. Like, who were those people even? Like, it's still no rage toward them, but, like, I was, you know, when I first saw it, I was like, is this really the best they could do? I thought Knuckles was cute in the OVA, like, his voice was pretty good, but I was pretty surprised about, like, Sonic and Tails' acting choices. Okay, what am I doing? Do I need I think I need, like, an even bigger... No, I don't. I don't think she's gonna make any, like, supremely shocked faces. She needs a glance! That's it. She needs to be able to look away awkwardly. Because she was surprised, and now something weird is happening. So now she needs to look away. Really quick, hello Derek Dalk. Let's move the eyes over. Oh, that's cute. Oceanic Floatzel makes an excellent point. They were saying it's hard for Kayan to read the chat as she needs to focus as well. Yes, I can only look at one spot or the other. And, Sherry, I've already said hello to you a couple of times. So, just hello again. Let's see. Hilltop Zone, this is good music. I shouldn't sing, though. Oh, man. Those are such fun games. Now surprised closed? What is this going to be? What am I doing? This is what my divided attention has this overall result on me. Like, I don't know, I can't think. And then I have to wonder what it was that I was doing 2 seconds ago. Like, I am the worst multitasker. I have no idea how people, like... You know, I'm not sure, but I was in some of Mardik's streams lately. I was watching him, and he seems to be pretty productive while talking at the same time. I have no idea how he managed to do that. Like, he seems to be drawing pretty consistently the whole time, despite talking to, like, his guests and stuff, and that surprises me, because I am pretty bad at doing that. Like, I can't, like, draw and think at the same time. Sherry, try asking again. Let's see if I happen to see it the next time. What am I doing? My brain! Oh, okay. Wait, yeah, I remember what I'm doing. Open mouth. There we go. There's the surprised faces. Woohoo! I need to do angry and sad, I think. Derek Dalk was asking, what happens if Sonic got a question about battling against Mad Madam Mim from the Sword and the Stone? You know, I'm not sure what would happen, because, that would be up to Platy to respond in, Sonic's character. I imagine probably, I don't know, like, I know who Mad Madam Mim is, and she, like, turns into different animals, and she cheats! So, if he was fighting her, I guess he would just have to watch out and make sure she didn't, like, cheat and try to eat him as, like, a gigantic dragon or something. Okay, Sherry's question was, can I help you voice a character and Ask the Sonic Heroes? Unfortunately, I do have all of the cast members that I need at the moment. Usually, whenever I need a new actor for something, I do something called scouting, which means I know that I need a new voice, and so I go around, like, and listen to people's demo reels. And a demo reel is where you have, like, a video or an audio file available for the public to see and to, like, listen to. And you show off the best of your voices with the best microphone quality that you can manage. And, like, that's how I found all of my actors originally. I, just went around listening to different Sonic the Hedgehog voice demo reels on YouTube, and that's how I picked everybody. Yeah, that was the idea. If for some reason I needed a new actor, or I wanted to replace replace a role, I would need to listen to voice demo reels, or, like, hold, like, open auditions. I am very choosy about the actors that I use. Like, you gotta have, like, good quality, and there's, like, and I don't know, there's a lot that goes into it. So what I would recommend, I'm not looking for anybody to do voices. I will probably do my scouting thing if I do need somebody, but what you should do if you're interested in voice acting in general is make a demo reel to show off what voices you can do. You can look up like a tutorial or some examples online. Like, I've made some voice demo reels myself. Mine are, like, really old, but I don't really do voice acting much anymore. Like, I'm so busy these days, I just voice act for my own projects. Anita Patterson was asking, have you ever thought about making a group that had Sonya and Manic? Right now I'm not really planning on adding more characters because the amount that I already have is humongous. It's huge. There's a lot, and the scheduling is complicated. But once the channel stabilizes and is in, like, a better, I guess, place, I might consider doing, like, guest episodes where I have other characters come on for a while, because I've always sort of wanted to do it, but, you know, it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. Max Pierce asked, hey Sonic Song, what was your favorite show growing up as a kid? That would, I believe, be Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, but I was also a huge fan of Tiny Toon Adventures. Oh, I just talked about this the other day, and now I'm having trouble, like, remembering all the ones that I said. Like, thinking back at, like, when I was in, like, kindergarten, I know those were my two favorite things. Like, aside from Disney movies, I was a huge Disney movie fan. Like, I think, like, The Lion King and 101 Dalmatians, the animal ones. But those don't count. Those were movies. So, like, off the top of my head, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and Tiny Toon Adventures were my favorite when I was a little one. Mika asked, do you like Sally Acorn? Yes, I like her. I think she's cool. I have many friends who don't like her, and again, I can see why somebody would not like her character. She is pretty bossy, but I always thought she was cool, and I liked her design. And you know, she might have been kind of bossy, but at least she had a personality. You know, what might happen a lot is if you try to make your character, like, too perfect and unflawed, then, you know, they're not as interesting. And I think it did count as a character flaw that she was pretty bossy sometimes because, you know, there were probably more diplomatic ways she could handle things. I know, like, sometimes in the comics, she was, she went, like, way overboard at times. And I was like, geez, Sally, calm down. But I always liked Sally. My favorite one was Bunny, though. I liked Bunny the best, out of the girls in the comic. Like, Knuckles was always my favorite. Knuckles and Bunny were my favorites, like, back when I was a kid and I was reading the comics, though. Oh my gosh. Max Pierce asked, have you gotten any shiny Pokemon before and what was your first? I have never gotten a shiny Pokemon in my entire life. I saw a shiny Murkrow once, but it was uncatchable because it was somebody else's Pokemon in like the battle tower thing in Pokemon Heart Gold. That was sad. But I've never caught it. I've never gotten a shiny before. Oh boy, okay. I need to draw. Oh boy. My throat's getting kind of sore. Ah, there we go. That's better. Oh, good night to everybody who needs to go to sleep now. It is now almost 2:30 in the morning where I live, but I know for some of you guys it's like, it's in the evening or in the afternoon, which is helpful. Let's see. Let's go to sad faces. For some reason, I almost always do like the angry faces pretty like late in the process. Bum 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 bum. Bardock, you should ask your question again. I haven't seen it. Apparently it's involving Metal Sonic to some capacity, but, ask it again. I'll see if I can spot it the next time. Okay, I need to do Sad Maria, though, so... Mystic Cave Zone. Oh, she looks so happy now. No, without bangs! Okay, hang on. Bardock, there we go. Where's Metal Sonic and ask the Sonic Heroes? It's a secret. I can't say anything more than that. Take that as you will. Thunder Crystal 1818 asked, do you by any chance take OC drawing requests on Twitter? I'd love to see my OC in your style. Have you thought about holding contests for something like that? That'd be fun. I did talk about commissions earlier. Unfortunately, I barely have, like, the only thing I really have time to draw for is, the SonicSong182 project. I, like, barely have time to draw my own stuff right now, and so if I was gonna do, like, commissions, I would need to find out how much to, like, that people would need to pay, because, you know, if, an artist drawing your stuff should be fairly compensated, I'd have to ask my artist friends how much like, you know, that kind of thing goes for. Because I take a long time to draw. It's not fast at all. So it would be like hours of work. But I don't know, maybe someday I'll come up with like a contest or something and the staff can help me, like when I have a little more time anyway. I'm like really busy right now, but maybe there can be some kind of contest and I can draw the OC of like the winner or something. But we'll see what happens like in the future. There's all kinds of neat stuff, like neat things I could do in the future, but the channel needs time to stabilize. I am way too busy at the moment with all my stuff. I got like, I finished my work today, like at my regular job. I finished at like 10 or 11 o'clock at night, which is why I'm now doing my SonicSong182 work at 2 in the morning. Yay! Helena Dash asked, what is your opinion on Sonic X? That's the EXE one, the horror story one. I thought it was okay. It wasn't one of my favorite creepypastas. Like, it was alright. It had a good atmosphere to it. I think, I don't know though, it wasn't one of my favorite ones. Like, for some reason, my favorite part about the whole thing was just that at one point the player was Knuckles. And like, I can't help thinking, like, Knuckles can handle this. He's your guy, Knuckles can do it. He'll fight Sonic X, but that guy is like way too powerful. Hello Paul Hart. I need to draw a little bit more, guys. I forget, oh yeah, I was doing sad faces. I haven't drawn anything in a little bit, so now I need to do some faces. The lab rat asked, would you ever consider starting something with your OCs or otherwise? If you mean, like my own original characters, not like Sonic OCs, then I have already. I've made animated projects with my own characters before, and I love those projects. I am looking forward to the day when I will be able to work on my original projects again, but SonicSong182 needs some love, so here I am. I want to work on my Sonic Song projects, and I want to work on my original projects. I want to do both, but right now, the channel, SonicSong182, is, it needs some love, needs some TLC. And at some point my scheduling will be better, I hope, so that I can do both at once. But my original projects, I love them. They are very close to my heart. I love working on them. I'm super proud of them, but I just don't have time to work on them right now. Unfortunately, I can't do everything all at once. But so Sonic Song's what has my focus for now. Let's see. Sad brows. Also, AD the Tribal Child production said, someone's up late, how are you? I'm good. I got off of work really late today. I finished. Well, I do paperwork stuff. I finished my paperwork at like almost 11 o'clock at night, but I really need to have this art stuff done for Maria for like first thing tomorrow morning. So, well, there is no other time to work on it but at 2:30 in the morning, so here I am. Joshua Sullivan said, your dedication is inspiring. Thank you. Sometimes you gotta work really hard to do the things that you want to do. Like, it can look pretty easy on the surface, but, when you love it enough and you're willing to work hard enough, you'll be proud of your end result. And, you know, that shouldn't be, like, at the expense of, your health, though. Like, I would not pull all-nighters very often. I'm hoping that, I'm I'm hoping this isn't gonna be an all-nighter. I think I can finish and actually get some sleep this evening. That would be lovely. But usually I go to sleep around like 11 o'clock at night. I don't stay up that late. I get too sleepy. And Sammy Omane was asking someone else why they were asking the same question. It's okay to keep asking the same question, you guys, because I'm not always looking up at the chat, and then sometimes, like, I'm in the middle of answering another question, so I can't answer somebody else's at the same time. Or, you know, sometimes I've already answered a question from a particular person, and so I'll wait a little bit. So it's totally okay to keep asking, like, the same question, then I'll see it. Hang on a second, let me see something really quick. Don't worry about, questions that are repeating. It's, I'm alright with that. Hello, Sammy Amane? Hello? Where am I? Flip Kanzurakovsky asked, will there be another Team Empire episode? I think I answered this earlier, but yes, there will be, but there's, something... Like, not right away. They will be slowly reintroduced again, but Dr. Eggman's up to something, and he needs a little bit more time before, his team will be ready to go. Paul Hart asked, how long does it take to make an Ask the Sonic Heroes episode? It depends... Because I also have a regular job that I do, and I work really, really hard at both, but, when if I'm able to put, like, 8 to 12-hour days in on working on Ask the Sonic Heroes episodes, sometimes I have managed to make one in 2 weeks. But it was not easy. It was exhausting. But, it can take anywhere between 2 to 4 weeks. So, like, 2 weeks to a month. Oh, gosh. Sammy Omane was asking, can we play Quiplash when you're done drawing? Unfortunately, I am not with Melvin and Jazzy, the Ninja Crew, right now. They're the ones who have the video game system with access to video games. I do not, so I can't play Quiplash. If it wasn't, I think when I'm done drawing, I'm definitely gonna go to sleep. But if somebody else was playing Quiplash, then I could participate on my phone, but, yeah, I don't have access to the game, I'm sorry. Philip Kanzurakovsky, that is a conspiracy theory. That's all I have to say about that. I need to draw a little bit more. I'm not drawing enough. Oh yeah, sympathy faces. I'm gonna stop a second and not do sad faces. I'm gonna do sympathy face next. I forgot about that. She is totally a character who would be doing the sympathy faces. That's where, like, they kind of feel sorry for another character, and she definitely does a lot of that. But I feel like I want a different mouth. It's basically like the same- oh, the oil zone place. I forget the exact name of this level, though. Like, just oil zone. Let's see. There. It's just a slightly different one. There we go. And a tiny little dimple for it, too. Oh, she's so cute. I love her. Sympathy smile. Oh, hang on. Philip, is your name pronounced Philippe? Because it might be Philippe, and I'm sorry. I can't pronounce anything. Okay. Oh my gosh. Alright, this is Sympathy 1. No, Philippe! Oil Ocean Zone. Thank you, Mephiles2099. I forgot what it was called. Max Pierce was asking, why don't you include classic Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles and Ask the Sonic Heroes? I don't think classic Sonic talks. He doesn't talk, does he? Like, I could make him talk. I'll have Platy do, a Jaleel White impression, and that'll be, I'm pretty sure she can do it. But, like, I have too many characters in the show right now as it is. I'm trying to keep it simple. Sometime in the future, I might, expand and have, like, some special episodes where certain characters you don't normally see will come in. Like, I wouldn't mind doing that, but it's, like, it's a lot of work. Oh, Sherry Harden says Classic Sonic does talk. But Zeruel1326 says Classic Sonic is mute. I don't I didn't really get to play. I played some Sonic Generations and Classic Sonic didn't say a word. But, like, I know he talks. He just didn't in the game because he was supposed to be the Genesis era one before he was able to, like, have a voice. Oh, well, yeah, I understand what you're talking about. Because it's, like, Sonic he clearly talks, like, in like, the Sega Genesis era, he had, like, his movies and cartoon shows coming out. Philippe. I'm sorry. I can't pronounce anything. Meanwhile, there's poor, like, Zeruel1326, who I cannot pronounce their name either. Oh my gosh, my brain hurts. I better keep going. I'm starting to get, like, a bit of a headache. Not much of one, just a little one. Helena Dash asked, what's your opinion on Scourge the Hedgehog? I didn't read far enough into the comics to get to the part that Scourge was in, so I don't really have a personal connection to the character at all. I can see why people like him, but I don't really know his character very well, so I don't really have, like, a very in-depth opinion of the guy. Just, yeah, I read the comics when I was a kid, but, like, I was a kid a while ago. It was before they, like, it was before, like, issue 100 that I stopped, because I moved to a place where they didn't sell the comics, so I couldn't keep following up with it. But, that was, pre-Scourge. By the way, Zerul? Or Zerul? You see, even the pronunciation guide over here, I still can't quite get it, because that could be Zerul or Zerul. I think it's Zerul. I'm trying. Sherry was asking, why does your brain hurt? To which Oceanic Floatzel responded, her brain hurts probably because she's staring at a computer screen past 2 a.m. That would be accurate. Michael Kabang Bang, yes, I guess I can pronounce yours. Hooray! Lucar3213 asked, have you ever thought of making an Instagram account for Shadow as a joke? Actually, I did. We did make one, only the problem is, I don't know how to, like, Vinny's busy. Vinny and I are the ones who have access to that Instagram, but we haven't really gotten it really going. We made it because we thought it'd be funny. But, he's busy. He's got lots of stuff going on, and I don't know anything about Instagram at all. Let's see. Hang on, guys. Let me get a sympathy mouth going here. Well, that's a okay mouth. I think that came across a little weird, though. This is when she's feeling bad for characters like Silver getting picked on everywhere because he's super cute. And everybody's jealous! Ah. This is good music. Oh. Sherry Harden is... Your name is actually William? I did not know that. Sometimes there are... Well, I'm not sure if this is the case with you, but there's a good number of people who are using somebody else's account. So, like, it's like their parents' account or something sometimes, or a friend's, so you know, they'll tell me what their, like, actual name is. I'm like, oh, okay. But I do have a hard time, like, I've got, like, the worst memory. I have, like, a hard time remembering, like, you're not the first one who's told me, like, the actual name, and it might be difficult for me to remember. But, that's interesting. Anita Patterson is drawing now on GIMP. Nice. Draw like the wind. Oceanic Floatzel is Kristen and a lady. Hello. I'm KN and I am a lady too. Let's see. Let me... Sapphire237. I don't know if Shadow will be nice to Silver. Silver is well loved, even though he gets, like, you know, he gets teased a lot. And Shadow and Shadow, he picks on him a ton. But there are other characters who are definitely more supportive of Silver. Let's, like, Blaze, like, you guys saw, like, Blaze defended him in, like, the most recent Ask the Sonic Heroes episode, part 2 of, episode 19. Like, when Sonic accidentally called him a girl and Shadow laughed about it. You know, Blaze stood up for him, like, right away. She's pretty protective of him, so she'll always look after him. And, like, SBO is, you know, he defends Silver when he gets picked on, too, because SBO is close friends with him. Like, so there's, you know, there's kind of a mix. He gets, you know, he gets teased a lot, but he does also have other friends who, like, really care about him. Helena Dash said, did you draw Bokun already? No, I haven't drawn him yet. So he's like, there's there's still a handful of characters I haven't drawn just yet, because I don't quite need them just yet. I'll need them eventually, but I haven't drawn him yet. What am I doing? Okay, still sympathy face. I'm gonna give her a sympathy glance also, just in case. She needs a variety of faces in this area, so this is gonna be sympathy 3. This is shaping up to be a long stream for just me and the 45 of you guys. Paul Hart, I did talk about Sonic Forces, already earlier in the stream, but, I think this will be the 3rd time I've talked about it, but, you probably weren't there when we talked about it before, so I will say it again. Sonic Forces is not coming out on a game system that I own, so I will probably not have the opportunity to play it, unfortunately. But I think... I'm not sure about that because Melvin and Jazzy keep insisting they're gonna get me, like, you know, access to these things so I can actually play some Sonic games. I don't have the systems, but I think it's interesting. I'm following news about Sonic Forces. I might not get to play it, but I think it's interesting. I think the custom character creator is a cool idea. I like it. I think I can see why some people, like, criticize it, but I do need to talk to some of my friends a little bit more. That, you know, I do have some friends who really aren't that excited about the idea of the custom character maker. And, I think I value everybody's opinion, so I am curious, genuinely, to, you know, see what the real concerns are, but, I think it's a cute idea, and I think it supports people's creativity, and I'm surprised that Sega didn't try to do something like that sooner. Maybe it's only just now that the technology has been, like, really available in the capacity that they wanted it to be. But, yeah, Sonic Forces. Looks good. Mania I might be able to play, though. I think that's gonna be on, like, the PC or something. So, I might get to play that one. That one I really would like to play. You can play as Knuckles. I'm so excited. Michael Kabangbang asked, "Hey Ken, how's the Patreon?" Well, actually, I did work on making one. I'm not, like, it's mostly made, the Patreon, but I'm still on the fence about some of the details. And I'm still not 100% sure what everybody thinks about that idea. It's just, there really has been a lot of people who asked me to make one because they would donate if they could. And, you know, every little bit would be really helpful because the more that I can, you know, if I make some money from the channel, then at some point, I would love to be able to pay my voice acting team because these guys have been wonderful and amazing and just so exceptionally talented, and they've been with me for like such a long time. I have always wanted to pay them, but like, I gotta afford my rent first. And then, you know, just everything all together can help me get to that point where I can pay the team because everybody's just worked so hard and they're so talented. And they deserve it, so if I could sometime get into, like, the financial position to pay the team, that would be really cool. But it's maybe, at some point. Like, the Patreon will probably happen, but I'm still kind of figuring it out. Some kind of kids show asked Sonic Song, if you had an OC, what would its name be, and what power would it have? This is my OC. Her name is Maria Robotnik the Hedgehog. She doesn't have any powers except that she was resurrected somehow or another as a hedgehog and nobody understands why. That was part of our storyline movies. Her main talent is she does have a knack for, science and inventing like her entire family does, because, you know, she comes from the same stock as Dr. Eggman and Dr. Gerald Robotnik. Or Professor Gerald, sorry. So, she does have an ability for it, but she's not, like... She's learning still. She doesn't have, like, you know, genius-level talent like Eggman and Tails do. She's not that good. But she has an interest in things like robotics and repairs, so she's learning. But she doesn't actually have any powers. She's just a normal girl, as far as she knows. Good night to everybody who's going to bed. Oh, hey, that's like exactly what Oceanic Floatzel just said. Good night. Oh. Well, Anita Patterson, I would have said, like, draw what I'm drawing, draw Maria, but I don't know if that's something you want to do. You could just draw like a character you like, or if you have a character of your own, just draw them. Yay! I know that wasn't very helpful. Paul Hart asked, do you like Family Guy? I thought the earlier seasons were kind of funny, but, it wasn't- I preferred Futurama. I thought Futurama had, like, more heart to it. Like, the characters had more charisma to me, like, because sometimes they took their lives and their adventures a little more seriously sometimes. So, I liked Futurama better, but, I thought Family Guy was okay for the earlier ones. Hello, Sonic Sceptile Warrior. You're welcome for, you being featured on the Team 182 Spotlight. The Ninja Crew and I, like, collect stuff, and then, we put it all together, so they helped me out with that also. Michael Kabangbang said, I thought Maria's power was intellect. Well, when you consider that the people she hangs out with are, like, Dr. Eggman, who's, like, a verified genius, and Tails, who is, like, an 8 or apparently 12-year-old genius, She does not have intellect on that scale. Those two are just like brilliantly, astoundingly smart to where you could definitely call that a power of both of theirs, their intellect. My Maria is pretty smart, and she has an interest in robotics and inventing and stuff, but she's not that smart. not like those two. Samuel Mane said, can you add an explanation on how Maria Robotnik is alive? Unfortunately, that would be a massive spoiler for our storyline series. If you've watched our plush movies, like, her being resurrected as a hedgehog was a big deal and was like a core element of the stories that we were doing with like the plush movies. Someday, I want to do the last two movies because they were collecting the Chaos Emeralds. They were trying to, like, figure out what was going on with, like, how, like, what the deal was with Maria being a hedgehog. So, like, it was like, a big part of, like, the big Sonic Song story. So, I can't say why, but, there is an explanation for why that happened. Okay, you know, now she looks sorry at them. Oh yeah, sorry faces. I think this counts as sorry faces though. So I don't have to do a different one. What? You! There it is. Aha, okay, let me see these faces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, she needs an eyes closed version of this one. Sympathy... Oh, what is this? Hang on a second. I didn't label that one correctly. This is Sympathy 4. This one's gonna be Sympathy 5. And it needs to have the closed eyes thing going on. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Sonic Septile Warrior asked, do you like Mario Kart? I'm not very good at driving games, but, as far as driving games go, it's fun. I liked Mario Kart 64 alright. Ames is good at it, though. She, like, the Nintendo was, like, her system, but, like, she was good at it. I was terrible. Sometimes I would do okay if I played, like, single-player mode, but something about, like, the split screens and playing with other people, I was just awful. But, yeah, I enjoyed the games. I just wasn't very good at it. Oh, yeah, actually, while I was in the waiting room before going to get my wisdom teeth operation, Melvin and Musical Sushi and I were playing Mario Kart DS. Or, like, a Mario Kart game on, like, the 3DS. I don't know what the name of that game is exactly. The boss says... Oh, I'm sorry, the box says they are a boss at Mario Kart. The boss said they are the box at Mario Kart. I'm sorry. Michael Kabangbang said Maria's power is identical to Eggman, who also has the power of intellect. I must reiterate that my Maria does not have nearly the level of intellect that would be considered a power. She's like a straight A student, but I don't know that I would say that she's, like, got a genius level intellect. The only reason she's pretty good at, like, robotics and stuff is because she has, like, the best teacher. Like, she has Dr. Eggman tutoring her in robotics, so that's why she's, like, pretty good at what she can do. It's, not like she could have sat in a garage and just figured it out herself, like how Tails did it. Like, Tails and Eggman, those are our those two are the ones with the maximum IQs and the power of intellect. She's just like a smart girl, like, you know, I got straight A's in school. I wouldn't say I'm a verifiable genius. I just worked really hard, that's all. Oh gosh. Sapphire237 asked, who's faster, Blaze or Sonic? Definitely Sonic. 100% Sonic is massively faster than Blaze. However, Blaze is pretty fast. Yeah, that's good. I need a talking version of this too. We're in, oh my gosh. Let me make this number 6 and sympathy talk. There we go. There we go. Okay, those are sympathy faces. That's good. Okay, I was supposed to do sad voices. Oh my gosh, I'm clearly getting slightly delirious. I'm sorry. I meant to say faces, not voices. I'm supposed to do sad and then angry, or at least stern, and then that's probably her basic faces unless I have to make more as I go, which sometimes happens. I have to like go back and add more faces after. Oh wait, no. No! Wait, what? What am I doing? Am I deleting stuff that I need to keep? I am! I'm just deleting random stuff now. Okay, hang on. I was trying to do this one, actually, because I need to do sad, sad 1. There we go, oh my gosh. Now she needs to not be smiling so much. No more smiles for you, Maria. No more smiles! Well, Joshua Sullivan, I suppose that is a good point. They said Maria's power is being the only person who can hug Shadow and not have her life ended. Well, you know, Amy Rose got a good hug in on him and he was just kind of surprised. He didn't do anything with her. I think maybe girls have a better chance of hugging Shadow and getting away with it. Except, you know, I don't think he'd be all that offended if Rouge did it, but it would be a little bit weirder if she did. But, yeah, I think Amy got away with, giving him a pretty good hug, but, Maria could too. Oh my gosh, okay. This is supposed to be sad faces. Okay, and I'm gonna make the sad brows slightly worse. The other ones ended up being her sympathy brows. So these are, oh whoa, that's not good at all. Let me actually, I'm gonna keep these, but I'm gonna adjust them. How about I just move them down a little and erase this part. Okay, toggle. Okay. There. Alright, now let's turn those down. That's gonna be my guide. The box said, I came in late, so tell me, why the heck are you up at 3 in the morning? Well, I didn't finish my work at my regular job until about like almost 11 o'clock at night, but I really need this artwork of Maria for first thing tomorrow morning because I need to do something. So there is no other time for me to draw her artwork and stay on schedule with what I was working on, so, well, here I am at 3 in the morning, just trying to stay on schedule, or drawing really late at night. But, yeah, that's what we're doing here. This is, sad 1. Ugh. Let's see. I think time zones are super interesting. How it's like, how the times for everybody in the chat are so different. Like, for example, Jacob Montepetit's time zone is 6 a.m. It's almost 5 in the morning for Anita Patterson. It's 3 in the morning for me. I just think it's really interesting how just everybody's, you know, from all different kinds of places, and we all have, like, a different time zone in here. This is, like, clearly not primetime streaming time, but that's okay. I just wanted some company while I draw for a while, because I thought it was quiet and I was gonna get sleepy. So I just wanted to hang out a little bit while doing some drawings. And it seemed like maybe some people might be bored in the middle of the night too, and might want to watch how I do the facial expression process. I think you guys did see a little bit of me doing this back when I was working on Cream's artwork, but I didn't get a lot done in that stream. Sammy Omane was asking again, how is Maria alive? Because she definitely keeled over in Shadow the Hedgehog. The situation about Maria Robotnik the Hedgehog on the SonicSong182 channel is a big secret. It's part of the main storyline of the channel. It's just been like 4 years since the hiatus. We had movies coming out that involved her as a main character because I have a little custom-made plushie of this Maria Robotnik character I designed. And her story is important to the plot line of the SonicSong182 movies. So, the reason she's alive and she's a hedgehog, that's all a big secret. The characters in the movies don't understand it either. It's, like, super weird. Dark Moon Luigi says it's 6 in the morning, and so does Trayden Watterson. Okay, I need her to talk. Let's try this. I think maybe that one's a little too angular. But it's close. Maybe if I erase it a little. Let me try to fix that. This is going awry. Wait. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, I think I like this. Okay, let's see. What am I doing? Oh no! What is the mouth? Over here. Okay. Getting slightly... I'm determined to try to finish this thing. Because again, like I was saying before, I've got something I need it for, like, in the morning. Because if I have to do it in the morning, then I'll be a little off schedule, which is always kind of uncomfortable for me. Derek Dalk was asking, does everyone in Sonic Heroes hate Ursula the Sea Witch still? I don't know if any of them hate her. I think Rouge said she was, I believe, Ursula is one of Rouge's favorite Disney villains. So I don't think anybody hates her. She's, you know, they probably wouldn't want to be friends with her because she tricked them into signing some bad deals. But, well, you know, she stuck to her contracts. It's just she took advantage of Ariel's vulnerabilities and her lack of familiarity with business contracts. But technically, well, okay, no, she did cheat. She tried to ruin the whole... Boy, like, for a moment I forgot about that. She tried to ruin Ariel's date so that she couldn't do the thing. What am I doing? This is her mouth, right? Yeah, there we go. Do-do-do-do. We're getting pretty far in the soundtrack for Sonic 2. Oh my gosh. We've been at this for 2.5 hours at this point, and we're only getting to the end of the soundtrack for Sonic 2. Well, then again, each of these tracks were like 7 minutes or something. They were like slightly extended compared to like just being 3 minutes or something. Sad talk? Okay, now I need no. I need sad lid 1. This is how it goes. Now I need the... Where am I? Where am I? Over here. Do. This is glorious music. I don't know if I'm... Okay, I like the second one. First one, not as good. I agree with you, the box, who says there's a surprising amount of people watching the stream considering what time it is. Well, for us, it's really late. Or really early. It's like 3 in the morning. But, there are people from quite a variety of time zones here, actually. But it does seem to be mostly really late at night for a lot of the people watching. Or supremely early in the morning at this point. But I get the feeling they didn't sleep. But yeah, 43 is not bad for, this is, like I was saying before, this is not prime time streaming time. That's, like, most people would be asleep. But anyway, I didn't expect that there was gonna be, like, a whole lot of people. This is more than I thought. Like, for a while at the beginning, I'm like, oh look, it's gonna be me and 10 people. This will be grand. Oh, Sapphire237 asked, how many more expressions do you have left? Well, I'm doing the sad faces. I need to do the angry ones after this, and then I think that's all of them. Although I did just remember something I should have done in sympathy faces and the happy faces one, so I might have to go back again to add a few more because I just thought of them. Well, I usually draw them, but I forgot for Maria, so I need to go back and do it. I don't know if I find this convincing. Let me try this again. I don't like it. Don't like it. Try again. One more time. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Sapphire237 followed up by saying the reason why I ask is because I want you to have your rest. Yep, I will definitely get some rest after this, but I am determined. I wouldn't recommend sleep-depriving one's self to get project work done. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, but normally I get a decent amount of rest. I go to sleep at like 11 or so, and then I'm usually awake by about 7. Sometimes a little bit before 7. Yeah, Michael Kabang Bang. People from across the globe! There was someone from Australia in here and someone from Malaysia. So for them, it's like, it was in the evening. So, you know, there are some people who were randomly able to be here at this stream who normally aren't able to go to the normal one, so that's, interesting. She looks kind of cute. These are sad lids! Doo-doo-doo-doo. Set. Oh, this is supposed to be with an S. There we go. And sad lids 2, where she has her mouth closed, which is needed. Now she looks really sad. Who has done this? What did you say to Maria? Oh. Wait, is there someone here from the Philippines? I saw Hyperzone's YT shout Philippines! But I don't know if you are from the Philippines. Sonic1991 says, I'm from Penang. I'm not sure where that is. And Jacob Montepetit, I used to be more of a night owl. Like, I stay up all the live long at night, but now I get so tired. I think I just work really hard, so I get sleepy by at least like 11, and then I fall asleep. Ugh. Oceanic Floatzel says, I'm from Scotland, having to deal with the stupid discussion about independence. Oh. Hello to Scotland, and I'm sorry you were dealing with, some troubling issues. And, very nice Hyperzones YT, who is from the Philippines. I am part Filipino, or Filipina, I guess. I'm like a quarter to a half Filipina. But I don't know all that much about the Philippines, really. My grandmother on my mom's side is from the Philippines, and, she's super cool. So I always, you know, it's always, neat to hear somebody is from the Philippines. I really do need to probably, like, learn more about it. Let's see, what am I doing? Where was I? Oh, right, okay. Now I need to do the glance faces. Sad glances. Sad glance lids 2? Wait a minute. 1, 2, I don't know. Sad lids glance, though. She has to be able to look down because she feels bad. Sorry. I'm getting progressively stranger as we go here, because it's just late. Oh, she looks very sad. I wonder what would happen though if, well, that looks awkward. I'm just wondering if I could put her eyes in the other direction. No, I don't like it. Let's, there, that's good. I like that one. That one's fine. Spared Channel 63 Omari-12 says, sadness is upon us. Oh my gosh, yes, it is. Yeah. Sonic glance lids. You know what, I think these two are mixed up. Sad lids 1 is supposed to be the one with the mouth closed, but whatever. That's fine, whatever. I'm cool. That's cool. Okay, sad glance lids 1, sad glance lids 2. She needs to talk this time. Oh, no, that's not right, Maria. There we go, that's it. Sad glance. Okay, now this one is just sad glance 2. Thank you very much. Because she's talking, but no sad lids this time. And next is sad glance 1, where she has her mouth closed. There we go. Oh boy, okay. Time to look at the sad faces. I'm gonna move sad glances down here. There we go. Oh my gosh, this song. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, 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 and here. Okay, that's a pretty good set of sad faces. Hello, Mephi. That's someone who just came in. Oh, 51 of you guys now. I think as we get later into the morning on the, I guess probably like the East Coast, people are waking up like, what is this live stream going on at 6 in the morning? It's 3 in the morning for me, but people, like other people, it's like 6 in the morning. And, yes, everybody, this is still the, Sonic 2 soundtrack. We haven't even gotten to Sonic 3, and it's been almost 2 hours and 40 minutes. This is gonna be the longest stream ever. Okay, sad faces, but I just remembered down in sympathy is where I wanted. Okay, I have another face I need to add to the sympathy faces. Because there has to be, let me renumber these. This one is gonna be the new Sympathy 3. I'm gonna have to rename these a couple of times. Sympathy 4, 5, and 6, and 7. There we go. Brand new Sympathy 3. There's some... I forgot she should have like a little smile thing. Because a lot of characters have. There we go. And... hang on, let me see... No, it's too much. Nah. Nah. Sometimes it takes a while for me to get, like, just the right line. Sorry guys, I'm just really focused on getting the lines right on her mouth at the moment. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's kind of like a sorry smile right there. Sapphire237 said, "Do you like Starbucks?" Yes, I am very much a fan of frou-frou coffee. I'm gonna call this the teeth grin. Oh my gosh, what was that? Did you guys hear that? Wow, there was like a big bump from somewhere above me. It was creepy. Okay, well, that startled me, but I'm okay. I'm gonna just keep drawing now. I don't know what the heck just happened. My favorite thing at Starbucks is I like the vanilla lattes. I do like, coffee bean a little bit better though. I like the chai lattes there. I get them with musical sushi a lot. Ugh. Teeth grin. Sherry Harden suggested that perhaps that big bump sound was that somebody dropped something. And maybe, but it's 3 in the morning. Not like that stops me from being awake, but it's still a little bit weird. Oh, that escalated quickly. Trayden Watterson suggested there's been a murder. No, it probably was somebody dropping something. Oh my gosh. Jacob Montepetit said, "Are you sick? You seem to be coughing a lot." It's not that I'm sick, it's just it's really late at night and I'm pretty tired. And also I've been talking for 2 hours and 40 minutes because I've been answering questions on the live stream, so that's why I've been coughing. Oh my gosh. Sapphire237 says, "It was me that made that noise." Help. Oh. Okay, oh my gosh, what are you doing, lady? Let's do this. I need... what's the next one? So it's Sympathy 3 that has the smile. Okay, she needs a glance face that does this too. So this is the new Sympathy 5. I forgot to do this before, and it is a problem. Because, like, I didn't draw this face for Tails with the smile for like, at first, and I kept needing it. Okay, so I have to make sure she has one because she's the type of- oh my gosh, that looks awkward. But it's okay, it's just I have too many layers on right now. There we go. Just kind of an awkward smile. Woo! Okay, and I need an eyes closed one. Okay, Sympathy 9. Wow, she has 9. That's how these facial expressions rack up, like, you guys. Like, she has 9 sympathy faces. That's just this one expression with her eyebrows up, looking kind of sorry for somebody. And she has 9 of them. Oh boy. Okay, let me get Teeth Grin. Here we go for Sympathy 9. Turn this off. There we go. Cause see, look at that. Look at that adorable creature. Oh, that's somebody I haven't seen in the chat yet. I don't think. Or haven't, I don't remember. Gemini by Nature said, "My God, 3 a.m. How are you still awake?" Coffee and chatting with you guys helps me stay awake. That'd be really weird if I like fell asleep on the stream at one point though, and then it just like was just Sonic music and then me snoring on the microphone. I don't think that would happen, but I know of people who have fallen asleep during their streams before. Max Pierce asked, Sonic Song, have you ever been into another country? No, I haven't. I am not the sort of person that has that kind of money. So I have never had the money necessary for, traveling to that extent. So, no, I have not. But it would be nice to see other places. It gives you an interesting perspective on the place where you live, when you see how things are like in other places and different customs and meet different people. So that'd be pretty cool. But I never have gotten that chance. So no. We've had this battle music going on for a while, haven't we? It's so foreboding. Oh, right when I said that, I think the song's ending. It sure is! Okay, the next thing that we need is she needs her angry faces, and then I think that's everything. Michael Kabang Bang, why am I Grunkle Stan? I don't know who I would be from Gravity Falls. I thought that was a really cute show, by the way. Oh, we're finally in Sonic 3's music, guys! Woohoo! Exile the Jedi asked, what's your favorite ride at Disneyland? I think probably... Oh gosh, I like so many of them. I liked classic Space Mountain. I don't like it as much with the changes they've made to it lately. I'm a fan of Haunted Mansion, is super cool. I like the Indiana Jones ride, that's really fun. And Splash Mountain is fun. I like the waterfall. So I'm a fan of a lot of them. Somebody was asking me a question about what kind of jogging I like to do, but I think that question was removed. Oh. Adrian Santos said, Sonic Song, do you know some Filipino words? If you don't, I'll give you some. Kamusta? That one I knew, that's hello, but I was mispronouncing it. Like, it looks like it's pronounced kamusta, and I was pronouncing it kumusta. Palam is goodbye, and Ako is me, and Ika is you. I think I know a couple of words. I'm not sure. I remember them from when I was pretty little, so I might be horrendously mispronouncing them now. I know, like, the word chicken, which is manok, I guess. Those of you who do speak Tagalog, help me out. Because I have, like, a vague childhood memory of certain words, and I don't even know if it's true now. I think chicken is manok in Tagalog. And, like, the one other thing I can remember learning was, mabaho kili kili, which I guess meant stinky armpits. And of course that's, like, the one thing that I remember from being 4 years old, but I don't even know, like, if I misremembered it because, like, I learned it when I was 4, so I probably messed it up. Manok. Some kind of kids show asked, do you know French? I don't. I do not know any French. Well, okay, I know some super popular phrases like comment allez-vous? Or, croissant? Or forgive me, croissant. I guess you don't actually pronounce the T when you're saying it in French. Mephilis2099 said, Sonic Song, if money wasn't an issue, where would you like to visit? You know, I've always wanted to go to Denmark. I think it's because I've tried to write stories that are based in Denmark. Hello, the Wax 70. How you doing? Melvin, what are you doing in here? Hello, both to the Wax 70 and to Melvin. Melvin's in here. Yes, I'm awake. I'm trying to stay on schedule. That's why I'm still awake, Melvin. I need Maria's artwork to be done so I can start doing something with the artwork first thing tomorrow morning. So, I'm almost done. I have to draw Maria's angry faces. And then I can go to sleep and wake up at 7 in the morning and then do the rest of the work. Or continue on with the work. So, yes, it's a late night tonight. It's just I started streaming like almost 3 hours ago because I wanted some company. Oh no, that's not even Melvin, is it? Hang on, is that sushi? Or is that... I feel like that's probably sushi. I don't think it'd be Jazzy. Oh, it is Jazzy! I was trying to guess. Jazzy, you fiend! What are you doing in Melvin's thing? Hi, Jazzy. I'm drawing so I can stay on schedule. This is what I do to stay on schedule. I draw at 3 in the morning. For some people, it's a it's been interesting hearing what time zones it is for everybody. For Caitlin O'Daniel, it's 5 in the morning. Well, yeah, Jazzy, you are always freaking working, because I go to bed usually at like 11, but then like I'll get messages from Jazzy and it's like 4 in the morning, and he's like, I just finished a thing! Look at this experiment! I'm like, my gosh, do you ever sleep? The answer is no, Jazzy does not sleep. I at least usually sleep. Crystal Frost, asking, who is your favorite Disney villain? I'm not sure. I think my favorite one is Ursula. Ursula's pretty cool. Jazzy says hello, everybody. I thought if anybody was gonna be like hijacking Melvin's account, it was gonna be Sushi. Yeah, you guys work too hard all the time. I work really hard, but you guys are nuts. Okay, we're gonna make this an angry face, I guess. With like that mouth, apparently. Let's start with the brows. And we're in Hydro City! Woo! Hello, Doremi's Melody. Welcome to the random stream that's been going like half the night. I'm so tired. But I'm so close. Hello, Lorenzo Moreno. Meanwhile, oh, and Aryan Singh? Hi, everybody. I know some of you guys are just waking up and you're like, why is there a stream, like, at this hour? It's because I didn't finish my regular work until almost 11 o'clock at night, and I needed to get this stuff done. I needed to get Maria's artwork done so I could keep working on my Sonic Song stuff tomorrow morning. So I am trying to finish it. This is the only time that I have, or else if I don't do it now, I'm gonna fall behind on my schedule, and I don't want to do that, so here I am. Normally, I get plenty of sleep though, so don't worry, I'm usually really well rested, everybody. This is an unusual situation. Hello, CC's Imagination. Good morning. I probably won't need to stream for much longer. I'm almost done. Angry brows, because I think this is the last set of faces that I really need. The angry faces. The grumpy ones. Oh. Let's get just the right line. She needs, I think, a longer one. There. There. She's supposed to look kind of stern. Hello, Janaea Jones. Hello, Lolstars Soup. What soup? Wait, what is this? Frown mouth. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm almost there. Hello, Alex the Charizard, who says, "Good morrow, fair maiden." Zerule1326 says, "And don't forget your angry eyes!" I can't do Miss Potato Head's voice. Don't forget your angry eyes. Yeah, goodbye to everybody who has to go to school. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. But I'm close. I'm so close. Hello, Tyler Valentine. I feel like I'm starting to see some new names. I think that means that people are like waking up. And they're like, why is there a stream? Hello, Prince McInnes. Okay. Angry 1. And let's go into Angry 2. She's really more stern than she is angry. I don't think Maria rages like Shadow and Knuckles do. She like gets grumpy. Like stern and has to scold people for burning down villages. Because, you know, her cousin is Dr. Eggman. He gets up to trouble pretty often. Sammy Omane says, "Isn't Maria Robotnik owned by Sega, and aren't you worried you might get sued by them?" Well, if Sega was gonna sue me for anything, I think they would have more of an issue with me using Sonic the Hedgehog than a fan character of a minor character. And anyway, as far as my experience has gone, Sega's really cool as a company, and they're very supportive of fan works. So, Sega won't sue me. And also, she's clearly a fan character and not one of my original characters, so I think I'll be alright. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be in trouble in that area. Again, Sega is really cool about, like, supporting their fans who make fan projects. Like, they really seem to enjoy the creativity of their fan base, so I think I'm probably good in that area. Ooh. Hello, Alexandra Marie de Leon. The Wax70 said, "Sega loves fan work compared to Nintendo." I have definitely heard that, quite a number of times, that, Nintendo's a little bit tough. I think they're just extra protective of their, they want to protect their things and their, assets, and, you know, their Marios. They need to protect their Marios. So it's a little bit more difficult with, Nintendo, but, you know, that's how it goes. Aryan Singh asked, "Is this an episode? I'm sorry, I wasn't here at the beginning of the stream." No, it's just like a random middle of the night 3-hour or more stream. I was trying to draw Maria's facial expression art for Ask the Sonic Heroes, and I've been doing that for 3 hours, and it's really late at night. Goodbye to everybody who has to go now. Sapphire237 said, "Who rages out more, Knuckles or Shadow?" That's hard to say. I think probably I would have to say that Shadow rages out more, at least in Ask the Sonic Heroes, because as, like, mad as Knuckles can get, and, like, as much as he'll, like, run around and yell, Shadow burned down the carnival in comparison. When Shadow gets mad, he gets destructive in, like, a massive way. When Knuckles gets mad, he just, like, yells a lot and makes, like, a commotion. Like, well, he has been known to, like, you know, punch a wall or something. He did that in Sonic Rush, I think, but I'm pretty sure that it's worse when Shadow gets really mad. Okay, and I'm gonna give her kind of a, let's see, a sort of half-lidded look. Wait a minute, I didn't even do... I forgot what I was doing. I'm the worst multitasker on the earth. Because I forget what I'm doing all the time. Cutie Cupcake 14 asked, "Where the heck are you? It's 6 a.m. where I live and I'm getting ready for school." Well, it's 3:30 in the morning where I am. That's all the information I can really give, but I just work. I don't actually have school to go to, but, you know, even when I was in school, I would stay up pretty late sometimes when I needed to. Okay. What I was supposed to be doing right now is giving her a angry talking mouth, and I completely forgot, and I was just moving on. Oh boy. I just looked up and saw Michael Kabang saying, them and their Pokachus! Janaea Jones said, I love your background music. Well, thank you. It's just a playlist of, Sonic music. I needed something to listen to for 3 hours. It's, good music, though. Let's see. Ooh, that last line did not work. It's like the most minute details, though. I'm not sure if... Like... Ugh. Sorry, hang on. Oh, okay, wait. That doesn't look as good as it did. Can I save that? Or did I just mess that up? Like, I think I messed it up. Sorry guys, I need just a second. I'm, trying to get a specific look. No, I can't save this. I messed it up. Hello, Ghosty Toast. Ghosty Toast said, hello, this is my first time joining one of your streams. Oh, hello. I probably won't be on too much longer. I'm just finishing up the last of Maria's Faces, and I am so tired. But I think I've been even more tired on the stream before. I forget which one it was, but there was one where I was like, I really did not have enough sleep. I was very tired on that one. Oh, I'm still not going to be able to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Philip Kanzarovsky said, how do you make Omega's voice robotic? That would be a question for Platinum Speed. She's the one who does Omega's voice and the editing for the voice. It has something to do, though, with, like, making... Like, first, you have to sound like the character, the best that you can. And then the special effects that she does afterwards is she makes, like, 3 voice layers on, like, Audacity. One of the voice layers is the same one. That was her regular voice acting. Like that. And then one layer, she sets it to, like, the pitch lower. To where it's talking deeper like this. And then the other layer, the last one, she pitches it up higher to where it's up here like this. But then when all 3 of them play together, it makes that robotic voice sound. So that's the best that I can explain it, but that's basically how she does it. Oh boy. Cutie Cupcake 14 said, you pulled an all-nighter. I remember that stream. It was funny. That stream was exhausting. I don't even remember which one it was. And the Wax 70 said, I wonder how a grumpy Maria would react to Shadow. Well, it's conceivable that he could make her grumpy from time to time. Maybe if he's not following proper safety rules. Like he isn't wearing his helmet when he's on his motorcycle. She would get pretty grumpy at him. Aryan Singh said, I'm gonna try to join all the streams. Well, if it helps, usually I stream every week, from 3 o'clock until 5 o'clock. That's PST, that's Pacific time in the United States, so you'll have to check, what your time zone is compared to that. But every Friday I have a stream. This is, like, but every once in a while I have, like, a random stream where it's just I'm trying to draw something and then a stream happens. Oh my gosh, my back is sore. Hello D-Up242. I think you're new to this stream. I haven't seen your name before, I don't think. Okay, let me try again with Maria's scolding mouth, because I know what I want, but I just have to get the precision here. Okay, is that it? Did I get it? Yeah, that one's good. I like that one. No, go away. Oh, she looks evil with her eyebrows down like that and a big smile on. Oh my gosh. Okay, this grumpy mouth. Ugh. Jazzy was asking if the stream is drawing with you. Not to my knowledge. I think some people were inspired to draw on their own, but this wasn't like a drawing challenge like the last time I randomly had a stream. That was the Easter stream where I was telling everybody, hey, draw an Easter picture. The theme is cream and Easter. So, no, I do think some people are just drawing because, you know, they wanted to, but I didn't do a drawing challenge this evening. I was just trying to draw a bunch of Maria. Okay. This one's called Grumpy Talk. Okay, that's Angry 2. Now let's make an Angry 3 where she had... This one is gonna need some glancing faces too, but first, eyebrows. Ooh! The Wax70 says, animating while I watch. Ooh, nice. What are you animating right now, the Wax? Okay, I'm not sure what your current project is at the moment. I've been pretty out of the loop with the community for a long time. I'm sort of trying to catch up, but, you know, I was gone for a pretty long time. It's, nice to be back, but I got a lot of catching up to do. And figuring out what everybody's up to. Ugh. Let's see. Oh boy, somebody really annoyed Maria. Now she's got the deadpan look. Just like, you gotta be kidding me. No! No! Wait, what layer am I on? This layer? Oh, okay. The Wax70 followed up with animating a Sonic 1 movie, doing an origin type story. Oh, that's cool. Yes, that's neat, the Wax. Good luck. I hope it turns out great. 'Cause, goodness, I have done some original animations, since I've been away. I can understand how much time and effort and, like, labor of love goes into, like, frame-by-frame animating something. I'm not even a frame-by-frame animator. That's just not quite the style that worked best with me. I worked best more with, like, puppet animating, like making the assets and then manipulating them later in Adobe After Effects. That turned out to be better for how I work. But, man, you guys have always, like, you and everybody from Sonic Paradox have always done really fancy work. Why are we talking about lemons? Oh. Catherine Novalite says, dude, it is 6:42 a.m. here. Why are you awake? Well, I had some, I've said this a few times on the stream, but I think everybody's starting to, like, wake up and they're like, what is going on? Why are you awake right now? Well, it is because I only finished my work with my regular job when it was almost 11 o'clock at night. But I needed this Maria artwork because, well, I'm working on something, and I need it for first thing tomorrow morning so I can continue working on my thing. But there was no other time to draw it. So, here I am! I have to do it now, and then get a few hours of sleep, and then wake up in the morning, and then get back to it. And I've got, like, I work tomorrow, my regular job still, and we've got, like, I've got, like, a company dinner that I'm going to tomorrow. Oh my goodness. I'm really tired. Did Catherine Novalite call me dude or something? I don't mind. People can call me dude. I don't care. That's fine with me. Alright, Maria's normal, kinda grumpy, and then it got worse. There we go. What am I doing? Ghosty Toast asked, why was Shadow absent from part 1 of the Team Sonic video? I've been wondering about that. First, have you seen part 2 where he did show up in part 2? Alright, here's the story about that, everybody. Vinny, the voice actor for Shadow, was supposed to be there to do the hosting for all 3 parts with Rouge. Like, Blaze wasn't supposed to be in there. The reason Blaze started hosting in that episode is because I play Rouge and I play Blaze, and we needed 2 hosts, but Vinny was mysteriously missing. when it was time to start the recording, and we waited for like at least 30 to 40 minutes, and we're like, where's Vinny? Where's Vinny? And we didn't know, he wasn't answering his phone, we couldn't contact him, so, well, the show had to go on. So we just started recording without him, but we still did need, 2 hosts. So, I just had Blaze jump in there, and I played both hosts as, Rouge and Blaze. But then, in between part 1 and part 2, we finally got, like, a message back from Vinny, and he was like, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. What had happened was, he actually hit a deer. Like, you know, Shadow says it in the episode, and then it's like a joke, but it actually happened. While Vinny was driving home from work, a deer jumped in front of his car, and he hit it. And he was, kind of shaken up by it, and he felt so bad about the poor deer. And, you know, because that had happened, he, forgot that he was supposed to be at the... He forgot he was supposed to, be at the interview, so... That's what happened. Like, it was actually, he really did hit a deer, like what Shadow joked about in the stream. Like, he didn't know what to say at first, but we're like, you know what, just like, say what happened, and we, like, made a joke about, like, the deer and the insurance. But that's what happened. But, Vinny was okay. He didn't get hurt. Like, I don't recall what he said about the deer, but, he didn't get, like, Vinny didn't get hurt, which was what we were all pretty relieved to hear that. But yeah, that's the real reason why Shadow was missing from part 1. We didn't know where he was either. It was cool that he did show up in the middle though, so we didn't have to go through like the whole thing going like, so we never saw Shadow. Okay, what am I doing? I'm so close. Almost done. I just have to do the rest of her angry faces. It's been 3 hours and 10 minutes of me talking and trying to draw. Oh boy, okay, and frown mouth. Ooh, this Maria looks really grumpy. This is the grumpiest Maria. Okay, but I also need to do glance faces, so angry glance 1. This actually counts as like angry glance 4, technically. So, go away. Do 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 do. This is good music. This is all good music. Very nostalgic. Okay, she needs to keep those. But time to glance this way and forward. Oh, she's just looking sassier and sassier. Yeah, everybody, he felt so bad about hitting the deer, like, he felt really bad about it. That's, like, part of why he forgot that he needed to be at the interview, because, like, he was kind of shaken up by it a little bit, and he felt so bad. We're like, it's okay. At least you're not hurt, Vinny. Micah Rhett says, Maria looks cute. Thank you. I think she turned out pretty well, and it's fun to work with Maria again. It's been a long time. Like, this is she hasn't been on the channel since we came back. Like, ooh, that looks awkward. She's slowly being reintroduced, along with some other characters. Okay, Angry Glance 3. This, I guess I'm gonna call this one number 2? Where she... Oh. Wait a minute. Okay, wait, alright, I'm sorry, I forgot what I was doing. That happens. I need to take off the lids layer, but I don't know what layer that's... Oh, that's why, this layer's still on. Okay, Angry Glance 2, okay, and Angry Glance 1... That's the one where she just has her mouth closed. And frown mouth. Oh, turn yourself off this instant. Okay. I think that's everything. I think I'm done. Okay, let's go ahead and have a look. You guys were, especially for those of you who caught the stream when it first started, that was 3 hours and 12 minutes to draw Maria's facial expressions. Let's go ahead and go through all the ones. Oh my gosh, Jacob Montepetit says, I was ran over by the coolest. That's fantastic. Okay, let's go over all the faces Maria can make. Here we go, just going through her happy faces. And here's her laughing faces, or her, you know, her extra jovial expressions. And here's her being confident and talking. See, look, confident speech. Here's her listening face, where, you know, she's just kind of got a neutral expression, and she'll talk about stuff that way. Now she's got that same neutral expression, but glancing. Now here's her thoughtful face, where she's got one brow down, and she's really thinking carefully about the question or the response. And I've got a few glances there so she can really think her way through. But now something really surprised her. I have to turn off all of these layers though, so this face will make sense. Because this is the one where she moved her head back. She's like, whoa, okay, that was unexpected. That was really unexpected. Whoa, man, whoa. And, you know, she looks kind of disturbed. She doesn't know what to think about this. My gosh. This is weird. There we go. Those are her surprised faces. Those are always very cute. Sympathy faces, or if she feels sorry about something. Like if she has to apologize or if she feels bad for somebody being, teased. These are her sympathy faces. She has 9 of them. And they're like such subtle, small differences between the faces, but they make, like, just having those nuances makes a big deal in the episode as a whole. And then we moved into her sad faces. You know, not having as much of a good day. Sad glance. And now she's even sadder because she's got the lids going on. Now she's angry. Somebody made Maria mad. And it's getting worse. There we go. And I like her side glances on it too. They look extra sassy. Okay, and then that was the last of the Maria faces. I'm gonna go with one of her sympathy faces to stop for the... No, don't be mad, Maria. There we go. That's better. Maybe with your... There we go. I'm gonna stop on that one. Oh my gosh. You know what? I had that notice down at the bottom left-hand part of the screen, like the entire stream saying, it's the middle of the night, and I'm gonna draw, but I can't talk much because I have to focus. And meanwhile, I did legitimately talk, like, the whole time. I talked for 3 hours and 16 minutes. Ugh. The Wax 70, I wish she had an expression for, oh yeah, this is happening. She doesn't have much of a cool guy attitude, though. Sonic182 had asked, can you speak Chinese? I think they asked this a few times. No, I don't think I can speak any Chinese. I'm even afraid to try to say hello because I probably would say it in the wrong language and insult everybody. Jazzy has pointed out that it is 4 in the morning. I know. Oh gosh, and I'm tired and sore, and I got her faces done. So, first thing tomorrow morning, I need to do all the exporting and naming of the files, and then that means I can do editing on the move again. Because while I have artwork that needs to be done, I have to do it on my desktop computer at home. But when I have all the art done, I can just put stuff on my laptop and I can run around. And I have lots of running around to do. Janaea Jones, I don't know who is going to host Team Empire. It may still be a while before Team Empire is ready to have an episode. And thank you to Wax 70 for saying keep up the good work. Jazzy said, completely forgot to ask the stream last time, but does Team 182 want some funny and best moments of our gaming streams or streams in general? Jazzy, I want those. I wish we hadn't had so many strange audio problems while we were playing Parappa the Rapper on Friday, because, I'm sorry, some of the stuff that was really funny in that one, like Like the thing about the I'm sorry for everybody, this is gonna sound really weird out of context, but there was something about 2D booty that was really funny because of like an awkward screenshot that they had. That game did that on purpose though, it was supposed to be funny. That made me laugh really hard. And also me trying to like ninja karate chop all those onion children, that was really awkward. And that drill instructor lady trying to get me to dance and confusing me with her mixed reviews. There was some good stuff from that stream. It was really funny, but it was hard to hear. Yes, the 2D booty. That made me laugh so hard. Freaking Melvin. We're just minding our own business, trying to play the game. And then that got... Well, technically, he's not even the one that started it. Somebody else said something in the stream that made me laugh, like one of the comments, and then Melvin just made it worse. Crystal Frost says that they have to leave pretty soon. I do too. I am exhausted. I'm really tired and I need to get some sleep. Funny enough though, this is when everybody is starting to wake up from later time zones. So right now, 61 is like the most people we've had in the stream. But, like, I gotta go. I'm really tired, and I do have to continue working at, like, 7 in the morning. So let's see, that's 4 to 5, 6, 7. That's 3 hours of sleep. I have much to do. Okay, everybody. Well, I should definitely be going to sleep now. We went over and I showed you all the faces that we got done for Maria this evening, and you guys got to see what that entire process looks like. I have to do that for every single one of the characters who appears in Ask the Sonic Heroes because they need a full set of faces so that they can, you know, make enough expressions in the episode. So those were Maria's. I've done that for nearly every other character already. And sorry, Ninja Gaming 101, I definitely do gotta go. I'm sorry for those of you who, like, just got here. Whew, but I definitely need to get some sleep. Hello, Crazy Griefer. Good luck at school. Hello, Flame the Emo. And goodbye. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up there. I'm gonna get, like, a sore throat, I think, if I talk much longer than I already have. Thank you, everybody. I'll go ahead and say, like, the round of, good nights. And generally what I do, actually, is, I bring up the participants list. That way I can say goodbye without missing everybody. I will do that. Okay, I'm gonna say some goodbyes and then I gotta go, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me in, like, the middle of the night for me to draw some pictures. So, good night to Adaman and Alexandra Marie de Leon, Anita Patterson, Aryan Singh, Crazy Griefer, Crystal Frost, Devin Archer, Doremi's Melody, Flame the Emo, Ghosty Toast, Hyperzones YT, Jacob Montepetit, Janaea Jones, Kawaii Girl 481, Mason Murphy, goodbye to Jazzy disguised as Melvin, goodbye Mephilis21T99, and Michael Kabangbang, Michael Rhett, Neko Nyan 529, Ninja Gaming 101 exclamation point, Phantom 7620, Prince McInnes, Ray 25 lol, Rouge Fan 101, Samuel Mane, Sapphire 237, Saturn 537, Shadow Dunn, Sherry Harden, Some Kind of Kids Show, Sonic 1991, goodbye to me. Goodbye The Wax 70, it was nice talking to you again. And goodbye Vale Pabon. Alright, take care everybody, good night. Oh, okay, the stream's still going, I was kind of confused for a second there. Alright, goodbye everybody. What? Well, goodbye Oceanic Floatzel. I don't know why your name didn't pop up, but I try to read, like, that's the way I can get, like, the most of you guys. I know it's gonna miss, like, some people, unfortunately. But, goodbye everybody, including Oceanic Floatzel. Alright, good night, everybody. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Oh my gosh. And stopping the stream now.